Get in on the action this season with Underdog Fantasy's Pick'em game. Select higher or lower between 2 and 8 players and compete for up to 325 times your entry. Use code DIRECTOR when signing up to receive up to $1,000 in bonus cash and a free pick.
Picture, if you will, the mightiest of storms. A clash of elements that gives birth to chaos. That is the essence of who we are. We are not idle bystanders. We are the storm itself. Fierce and unyielding, raging against any threat that seeks to dominate us.
I am the storm.
When the sky goes dark, that's when I arrive. Thrive under pressure, I'ma come alive. Staring at adversity right in the eyes. I'ma shine in the shadows even when the stakes are high. Yeah, battle from the bottom and we made a name. Yeah, flooded out the gutters when we brought the rain. Yeah, stood together stronger than an iron chain. Run for cover when you feel the rumble of that thunder bang. In the chaos, I become the calm. Push me out the comfort zone, that's where I belong. Time to light the heavens up when the pressure's on. I'ma stand tall, stand strong.
I am the storm.
When the world questions how we persevere, how we can possibly withstand the storm before us, we look them dead in the eye and proudly proclaim that we are the storm.
Yes, I'm a relentless force of nature, pushing against your walls and making them fall like it was a ball of paper. Buried in talk of all debaters. I'm with the Hall of Famers, yeah, I pay my dues and all the wages. You better make a way, cause I'm ruthless in pursuit of greatness. I never lose the composure to chaos, I am the calm. Push me up out of the comfort zone, that's where I belong. We finna light the heavens up whenever the pressure's on. I'ma stand tall, stand strong.
I am the storm.
Let's go.
Action.
Who's got it better than us?
Into the end zone, Charger fans are witnesses to history.
Go to ball fam, it's the director. What's going on, everybody? Whew, okay, half of me is hyped as hell, dude. Big night. I want this one. I want this one so bad, dude. It hurts. You guys remember the last matchup, Chargers, Chiefs. We were literally on our last leg. We didn't have tackles. We didn't have Derwin. We had nothing. We had an offensive system that was still broken. Justin Herbert was on 1 foot. And yet we still almost, or we at least made that one close, 17-10. Chargers, of course, dropping that one. Here we go. It's the second matchup of the year. Man, dude, I'm so heartbroken right now. If you guys haven't heard, we don't have Ladd McConkey this game. Ladd McConkey inactive for this matchup versus the Chiefs. A game that we really, really needed him in there for. Chargers needed to find somebody open in man coverage. Our best player by far being Ladd is not going to suit up tonight. It's going to be a tough one without him. Who's going to step up? We got DJ Chark, who's gotten, no passes this year, no receptions this year, I should say. We got Palmer. We got etc. Hey, whoa!
Was out of town last week. I don't even care if we lose, just want to see how we stand against them. Let's go.
Hey, that's the vibes, BC. That's the vibes. Let's go. Who's got it better than us, baby? Nobody. And you know what I like to say a lot of the times, to quote the great president of Independence Day? We will not go quietly into the nights. We'll make this a fight worth fighting, man. Chargers, depending on, what's going on in terms of personnel, depending on what's happening in terms of the season, it doesn't matter. We'll always bring them to those Chiefs. BC $100 holla and some big support and love in the chat, man. Thank you so much. Guys, give him some love in the chat, please. Another Hundy coming in from BC on a very big week that honestly could end up still being a statement game. It's going to be tough without Lad. It really is. We're going to need somebody to step up. If I honestly had to take a stab at it, man, I mean, as much as a lot of us have been weary of his production in the last 3 or 4 weeks, I mean, Quentin Johnston gives you a decent shot. Josh Palmer could see a reflection of his last couple of seasons. DJ Chark is still a huge unknown. We will need to find it, man. We'll need to find it tonight. And let the defense help carry us over the finish line this week. That's probably the biggest thing that I think in terms of emphasis for this game. If the Chargers want to grab a dub and catch a flyer here tonight, it's going to have to be off the back of the defense. We got to find a way to get the defense going early, get to Patrick Mahomes, who, mind you, what was the stat? I have it written down. I'm going to share it with you guys one more time. Patrick Mahomes. Here we go. Mahomes has thrown 19 touchdowns to 11 interceptions this season. He's taken 20 sacks in the last 5 games. This is a week that the Chargers defense could make a huge difference. And I want to see it happen, man. Thank you so much to BC once again. $100 holla. Let's go. Juan Castellanos coming in with them 1 month. My underdog picks Henley over 3.5 assists. DJ over 2.5 assists. Dicker over 2.5 field goal. 2.5. All right. And Noah Gray over 3.5 receptions. Thoughts? I love it. I'll share with you guys. I got a couple of my own out here, too, that we threw down for today's game. A couple entries. I got Herbert maybe a little bit lower today. Got to see if we can get the run game going. But I do got Dicker with 1.5. I do got Mahomes. I think this was actually one of the gimmies at the beginning. If you guys are just kind of looking for something quick, you can find it at the front page. This is one that I definitely threw down a little bit more for, so you guys can see down here. This is a flexed 5. This is the big one right here. As the Chiefs are going to return this one at the 35-yard line to start this game off. We'll quickly go over this and then get into the broadcast. I got Travis Kelce with 5.5. We got Dicker with 1.5, and then Herbert at lower than 228. I'm hoping that this is completely wrong here, though, fellas. And we need to see a big one from Justin Herbert tonight. I just hope he's got the weapons to overcome it, baby. And then, of course, 3 picks here. This is probably my favorite one. I got Dicker at 1.5. I got Dan Henley at 3.5, and then Pacheco at over 50. Here we go. Chargers on defense to start this game off. It's going to be a quick handoff to Isaiah Pacheco, who picks up 2. It'll be 3rd and 8 coming up. Let's get you guys some statage down here, man. Hang on. Let's freaking go. Let's freaking go. Make sure I didn't miss any of you guys up here, but my apologies. We got Fabian coming in. 43 months is both up, brother. Both up to you, my friend. And then finally, Burrell Bikes. I always say, watch on mute, listen to the director. Big love to you, my friend. Here comes another carry by Isaiah Pacheco. He's going to pick up another 6. It'll be 3rd and 1 coming up for the Kansas City Chiefs here in just a moment. Thank you for the $2 haul there, bro. I do appreciate that. And everybody tuning in. We are already 600 viewers strong. Hit that like button if you want to lightly support the channel, the platform, and the cool reflection. I'll try and move a little bit more, all right? Here we go, 3rd and 1. It's going to be a run of 1. And Pacheco, who gets fed 3 times, produces his first down of the night. And the Chiefs now got the ball at the 48-yard line. Yo! If you weren't a fan of shrimp before, you're gonna be now. Shrimp! 20 gifted memberships. Are you kidding me? The crew grows exponentially. Guys, if he just gifted you one of those memberships, give him a huge slap on the back, man. I thank you. And good day, good sir. Thank you so much, Shrimp. That's huge. Here we have Patrick Mahomes stepping back. Fires middle. He's going to pick up a first down off of a reception to Travis Kelce over the middle. It'll be a pickup of 12 yards, first down Chiefs at the 40-yard line. Shrimp, thank you so much, my dude. Big ups to Shrimp in the chat. We got Hardcore Nick. We got Steve Guardian. We got Drew Soul. Tag, all you guys getting gifted memberships from Shrimp. Let's go, man. He says, let's get this dub. Let's get this dub, baby. Shrimp. Big band tonight, man. Thank you so much. That's huge. 1st and 10. Patrick Mahomes firing sideline. He's finding some momentum here early. Patrick Mahomes, another 8 yards or so. I think that was Xavier Worthy that picked up that reception. It's going to be second and short coming up. Yeah, Chiefs finding some rhythm early on offense. Chargers defense, man, we're going to need you this week. Chargers don't have Ladd McConkey, big part of the offense. Defense needs to step up and make a play. Here comes the Chiefs. It's a handoff. It's Pacheco. Pacheco fires forward. It's a first down and a pickup of 3. The Chiefs are driving. They're now, inside the 40 of the Chargers. First drive, finding a rhythm versus our defense. Let's see if they can make a play here, man. It's going to be, are they saying third down? They're going to say third and short. Third and short. We'll see if that holds up here. We're looking at the ESPN versus the live broadcast. You guys are funny in the chat. They are going to say third and inches. Third and inches. This is at the Chargers' 31-yard line. This could be pretty massive, man. I'm sure the Chiefs would consider going for it on third or fourth down if that were the case, but this could be a pretty big play. Can the Chargers do something here on defense? Patrick Mahomes. It'll be a quick handoff to Pacheco, and Pacheco fires forward, picks up the first down. Chiefs got a 1st and 10 at the Chargers' 27-yard line. Director, our defense will come up big tonight. Mark my words. I feel you. We need them this week more than any time, man. We need them more than any day this week. It's going to be real tough out there on offense. Chiefs got a really good running defense. Of course, we know what the Chargers want to try and do. But without Ladd McConkey, we're going to have to get creative out there. Come on, baby. Hey, bolt up from Alaska. That's crazy, guys. You're crazy. You're crazy. 1st and 10. Mahomes fires deep, looking for Kelsey, and it's incomplete. Nicely covered by Dayan Henley. Let's see some zeros in the chat for our guy Dayan, who needs to have a pretty good day. Of course, he's going to see plenty of Travis Kelsey. He'll see plenty of coverage over the middle, plenty of Isaiah Pacheco, kind of one of the focal defensive players of the day. Him and Derwin James are going to have to stay frosty, baby. Nice play by number 0. 2nd and 10, Patrick Mahomes. And the offense at the 27-yard line of the Chargers. Mahomes got it, looking, fires underneath. It's going to be dropped. Oh, number 47. That's Baylor Cupp. Is he a tight end, a fullback? I think a fullback. Not tight end. Yeah, tight end. Dropped the pass. It's a 3rd and 10. This would be a big stop for the Chargers if we can get off the field defensively, man. That would be huge. Bend but don't break needs to be the mantra of the evening. We're not going to completely stop the Chiefs, but, man, if we can slow them down, that would be huge. Alex McKee, what's up? Thank you so much. Here comes 3rd and 10. It's Mahomes looking, scrambling, looking for space. He's going to get caught from behind. It's Khalil Mack with the sack. And the Chargers get a stop. It's 4th and 12. Here comes the field goal unit, and the defense does their job. Can the offense pick up the slack from here, baby? Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. 5 sacks a game for the last 5 games? That's what I'm talking about. Maybe less than 5. It's going to be more like 3.5, right? Still. That's a lot of cheddar for the defensive line that they need to capitalize on. Khalil Mack, the first one to do so. Here comes the field goal. It is up, and it is good. And the Chiefs will take an early 3-0 lead with 10 minutes left in the first quarter. Here we go, baby. This is really going to help determine what the rest of the game may look like. What is the offense going to do without Ladd McConkey? Big adjustment the Chargers got to make offensively. Frankie Sanchez with the 5. I'm feeling a QJ legacy game. That would be so awesome for him. Of course, seeing a couple of games that he wish he could have back with the drops. Definitely a redemption game in store for him would be pretty cool. Hugo, the doorman boss, in the house. What's up, director? How we feeling, Bolt fam? I'm fashionably late as per usual. The doorman slamming the door on his way in. What's up, everybody? Don't even look. We here, Bolt fam. Let's go. Good to see you, man. Some shout-outs in the chat while we're in commercial break waiting for the offense to take the field. We got Red in the house, Eddie. We got Hardcore Nick, Burrell Bikes, Night Lurker. We got Terrain. We got Dressage Gal. We got JCH. We got King Melly. We got Hugo the Doorman Boss. I think I saw Miguel in here earlier as well. A. Langley. Solman 4. Owie. Jack Applegate. Good to see everybody. Juan Castellanos, good to see everybody in the chat today, baby. Bolt up. Yeah, that was a good sack. Good sack, Joey Bosa, Khalil Mack. Needing to see some semblance of their old play, right? The reason why that the Chargers spent up big to keep them together in Los Angeles. We see the first dividends of that in a Khalil Mack sack. I need to see that all night long, baby. We need to see Khalil Mack, Joey Bosa get to work all night long. Thule could see a pretty good game. Bud could see a good game. Got to keep that pass rush nice and lethal. Maybe we can help add to the stat of a Patrick Mahomes' 11 interception season so far to help carry this offense over the finish line. Yeah, tough for the offense, man. I've mentioned this a few times. The offense hasn't really felt the same since J.K. Dobbins has gone down. Now we don't have the other sort of signature piece other than, of course, Justin Herbert. And Ladd McConkey inactive for this game, too. It's going to be very interesting to see how they adjust without those guys this week. Of course, you're going to be leaning on Gus Edwards a lot. You're going to lean on Kamani Vidal, possibly. You're going to be leaning on Josh Palmer, Quentin Johnston, Will Dissly. We'll have to wait and see who's ready to step up. Is Chenault playing? I would imagine not, but maybe. We'll see. Maybe that's why they went out and got him in the offseason. So the Chargers are going to take over at the 30 here after a touchback, and Justin Herbert in the O with that Fresh Sports Clips cut is taking the field. So bummed there's no Ladd today. Yeah, dude, it's tough out here, dude. It's tough out here. Over under 5 false starts by the Chiefs, OT allowed by the refs. That's the underdogs that we need, Tara. Them's is the things I would bet on every day of the week. First and 10. Chargers offense lining up to run the football. It's going to be a handoff to Gus Edwards, and he's going to get tackled well short of the line to gain. It's going to be a loss of 2, a 2nd and 12 coming up. And this is where it's going to get interesting for the Chargers tonight. You want to lean into Gus Edwards. You want that run game to help massage the absence of your star players. But the Chiefs have a top 5 run defense in the NFL. You got to find another way around. Try and establish the run as best you can, but you're going to have to lean on your pass catchers this game if you want to gain momentum on the Chiefs, who do not have the best pass defense in the league. Here comes 2nd and 12. Herbert looking, navigating the pocket. He's going to take a sack early. It's number 98, Tershawn Wharton, that got in from the interior. It's a sack and a 3rd and 16 to start this Chargers drive. First offensive possession of the game. The offensive line in the middle, man, I tell you, it's going to need a huge overhaul this season. Wharton coming off of his blocker, number 75, Bradley Bozeman, and gets a hand on Justin Herbert. Herbert looking to make something happen here on 3rd and 16. I would look at a design screen. Something to Kamani Vidal feels right here. 3rd and 16. Herbert has to step way back, looking, fires, middle of the field, and it's caught! Oh, Quentin Johnston! There's a flag on the field. An incredible catch by QJ. Took a freaking shot and held on to it. What's the flag? Hit on a defenseless receiver. And that's going to be on Nick Bolton. That's going to add yardage to the play. QJ man in the house. Oh, my goodness. That is an unbelievable catch. Held on through the contact. Oh, that was, I mean, guys, QJ's got a reputation in this league. That just absolutely blew it out of the water. Oh, my goodness, Q. Get out of here, man. That's unbelievable. 1st and 10, it's Kamani Vidal. Vidal's going to make a couple of nice moves and picks up 8 on the play. There's another flag on the field. Yeah, dude, that hit was disgusting. And he held on. Zion Johnson's going to get called for holding. That's going to take the Chargers back 10. It's a 1st and 20 after the nice play there. You guys keep saying I'm behind. Let's see. We are as live as we can be. I will look at refreshing at the next commercial break. It is 1st and 20 after the Zion Johnson hold. Vidal, a nice run, wiped off the board. I almost took his underdog today. It was only like 18 or 16 yards. Here comes 1st and 20. Vidal still the running back. It's going to be a pitch to Vidal, and it's going to be a flea flicker. Herbert's going to sling it downfield, looking, firing. Almost Quentin Johnston in and out of his hands. Nice coverage by the Chiefs. And nice trick play effort by the Chargers. It'll be a 2nd and 20 coming up. They wanted it all real quick. It is 2nd and 20 coming up. It is Justin Herbert looking. They're trying to set up the tight end screen. It's Will Dissly. And Dissly picks up 5, but there's another flurry of flags on the field now. And it's going to be ineligible man downfield. It's a 3rd and 16 just like that. The penalties taking their toll on the Chargers' first offensive possession. 3rd and 16. Chargers now at the 50, or I should say the 45-yard line. Can we get enough yardage for Dicker, the kicker, to tie this thing up? Justin Herbert looking. He's going to step forward, tries to run for it. Oh, Herbert's got a little bit of space. Herbert inside the 40, and that's going to be down at the 38-yard line. That should give us a shot at a Cam Dicker field goal to tie things up. Thank you to Justin Herbert for putting it on the line for the team. That's a pickup of 7 yards. It's a 4th and 9. And yeah, running off the field a little tenderly. He looks fine, though. He looks okay. And it's going to be a little too far for comfort for the Chargers. They're going to end up punting this one away. J.K. Scott put this one up. It is returned to the 15-yard line. Chiefs will be back on offense at the 16. The 16. I'll keep an eye on Justin Herbert for everybody. I'm taking a look at that tackle. He had his legs stretched a little bit, but he came off the field. Yeah, wincing a little bit, but he seems to be okay. We'll wait and see. If I at any point am ahead of you guys and you want to continue on with my broadcast, just pause me for a second until you're all able to catch up. It's going to be the Chiefs ball at the 16-yard line once we're back from commercial. You telling me it's the haircut? Ugh. Maybe. I don't know. I remember there was a time when Justin cut his hair. We went on a crazy spree. You have to wait and see. Was that not in Dicker's range? I thought it was, but maybe it wasn't. It would have been a long one. Trying to do the math in my head. Maybe I got it all wrong. It would have been like a 50-something, right? Either way, a punt results in a 16-yard start for the Chiefs, who have already been pretty good on offense. Defense needs to show. I mean, yeah, good for the defense and betting not breaking, but I would love to see some big plays early in a drive to try and derail things for Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs. Y'all saying it's windy? Yeah, it might be the case. Might be the case. A 50-yarder? Yeah, I mean, there's got to be a good reason for it, though. Maybe it is windy as hell out there. Who knows? Who knows? Either way, it's 3-0. Nothing to panic about yet. Chargers did find a way to move the football a little bit. Justin Herbert scramble. A couple of moves by Quentin Johnston. We got to see if they can keep something up there, man. We also need to find some momentum offensively. It's going to be a tough day, and I think it's mostly going to come through the pass this week in particular. That run defense of the Chiefs is pretty nasty, man. We got to find a way to move the football through the air. Is Justin Herbert injured already? No, I can't confirm that. He was wincing a little bit, but he ran off the field. I think he'll be fine. I'll let you guys know when I'm worried about Justin Herbert. I'm not worried right now. And we are back from commercial break. The Chiefs will be taking the field on offense, starting at the 16-yard line. 16-yard line. They're taking a look at him. Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure they're just going to make sure that he's okay. 1st and 10 Chiefs. Come on, defense. Let's make a play. Patrick Mahomes, he's going to hand it off. I think that's Kareem Hunt, who's going to pick up about 4 yards on that carry. It's going to be 2nd and medium coming up. No McConkey. Yeah, it's going to be difficult. So far, QJ stepping up big. Huge catch in that first drive, unfortunately resulting in no points. Got to find a way to get on the board, man. Here comes 2nd and 6 for the Chiefs. Khalil Mack, Joey Bosa in on this one. Patrick Mahomes trying to set up the screen, and there's a nice block by the Chiefs. They're going to pick up a first down and then some. Kareem Hunt, 13 yards on the reception, and the screen executed flawlessly. Taking a second look at it. I think there was some hold in there. But there you go. Hey, Curtis, just try pausing my broadcast for a few seconds and then starting it again. It should sync us up if I happen to be ahead of anybody. Here comes 1st and 10. It's going to be a quick pass to the sideline. Is that D-Hop? That's Hopkins with the reception. He's going to pick up 5 or so. It's going to be 2nd and medium coming up. What's going on, Anthony? The Chiefs now at the 39-yard line. Chargers defense still looking for a big play this drive. Nice play last drive. Need to see another one like that. See if we can get to the quarterback a little bit more frequently. Tuli Tuipulotu's trying to find some space. And now here comes Bud Dupree. It's going to force a quick throw, and it's incomplete. Patrick Mahomes had to throw it away. It's going to be 3rd and 4. Chargers defense and Jesse Minter dialing up the pressure, and it works out that time. 3rd and 4 coming up. Chat wants grounding. Aaron, I saw it too. Can the Chargers defense get off the field here, man? Come on, let's bring the heat. Derwin James down in the box. It's Patrick Mahomes. Oh, pressure everywhere. He's got to throw it again, and it's incomplete. Oh, it's Tuli Tuipulotu. Let's go. It's not a sack, but it's enough. It's enough to affect the pass, and it's going to be a 4th down, baby. Let's go! Thule! 45's in the chat for Tuipulotu, baby. Him, Mac, and Bosa all on the field in that play. Everybody was looking for a piece. And Patrick Mahomes now realizing it's going to be a long night versus this Chargers defensive line. Barry, I hope that was on purpose. Here comes the punt by the Chiefs. And it's going to be, oh, man. Oh, pinned inside the 2. That is an insane punt by the Chiefs. Get out of town. Wow. It smacked the side of the field, took a Chiefs bounce, and down by number 13 for a huge special teams play. Very lucky bounce for KC. That's a Ariza, is it not? Yeah, dude's crazy. Dude's nuts. Yeah, that's pretty insane. Yeah, I don't even know what to say, man. That's nuts. Chargers are going to start this drive at the 2-yard line. Miguel seems to think it may have gone out of bounds, which still, I mean, I think that would still put it in and around like the 10, right? Either way, it's going to be a good punt by KC. Hopefully we can find some space for Justin Herbert and company to operate here, man. Yeah, I'm seeing on Twitter now, too. Everyone was confused why we didn't take. So the measurement would have been a 55-yard field goal attempt. Take that for what you will. Either way, Chargers defense gets a stop. So far, I got to tell you, the defense is doing what we had asked them to do. They're doing what we hoped they would do. They're picking up the slack. Can the offense find a rhythm to capitalize? Can we do it? This is a very big ask right now, though, man. You're at 98 yards for the Chargers to drive this possession. Chances we see Chenault before Chark, that would be insane. Is he even active this game? He's on our practice squad, right? Did we elevate him? I don't know if I heard anything about that. But that would be crazy. I mean, who knows? Who knows? I saw him as maybe some special teams insurance or something like that, right? We'll have to wait and see. Miguel says have to get the run game going or this is going to be a long, long night. Yeah. Oh, Hugo says he was elevated. So we may see a little bit of Chenault tonight. Interesting. That would be insane, dude. Juan, that would be honestly, I don't even know. If we saw LaVisca Chenault before DJ Chark, and those guys are teammates, right? Did they not both play together in Jacksonville? That'd be pretty crazy. All right, Chargers backed up against the wall at the 2-yard line. It's Gus Edwards in at running back. Ooh, the Chiefs are sending everybody, man. Got to watch out. Justin Herbert looking, fires deep, looking for Quentin Johnston. And it's going to be incomplete. Nice coverage by Trent McDuffie. We're talking about the injury. Hang on. All right, so they put some tape on his boot. And he looks to be fine now. Got to keep Justin. I mean, it's probably going to limit his mobility for the rest of this game, unfortunately. Got to be careful. I see Jalen Reagor out there at wide receiver. Justin Herbert looking. 2nd and 10. Fires underneath. He's going to hit. Oh, that is DJ Chark. Hey, Chark! Chark, I think you got the first 2. Hey, DJ Chark. DJ Chark. It's going to be close to a first. That's a Chark sighting, man. Holy cow. That's pretty huge. That's going to be like 9.5 yards. It's 3rd and inches. And DJ Chark, I mean, that looked good. Why? Let's use that more. 3rd and inches. Chargers might QB sneak this, and they do. And it is a first down, Chargers. Justin Herbert picks up the first and then some. First down, and the offense finds some breathing room. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 13. Hey, Chark. Good on you, man. We needed that. We needed that big play. Let's keep him back out. Where is he? Let's keep Chark out there. Is he like maybe he's on a snap count? Maybe there's still some injury stuff. I don't know. Ref moved it back twice. You guys are going to keep a close eye on that, please. Here comes 1st and 10. Clock down to 3. It's snapped. Justin Herbert on the play action. Steps up. Fires deep. Looking for a wide open Josh Palmer. Oh! It's an H-bomb and a 38-yard pickup for Josh Palmtree. Let's go! Woo! Oh, Palmer. Wide open. Deep post, nobody there. Oh, beautiful. He burned. Who was that, McDuffie? Oh, let's go, Palmer. Woo! 5's in the chat. First H-bomb of the game. And the Chargers are driving now at midfield, 49-yard line of the Chiefs. It's I form for the Chargers to the strong left side of the line. Here comes another carry. It's going to be Gus Edwards who pushes forward for about 3 or 4 yards. It'll be 2nd and 7 coming up here. Wow. Insane. Gus Bus officially picked up 3 on that play. We are at the 46-yard line. Colt Dog with the 5. Great to see you again at the last home game. Hey, what's up, Colt? Let's go, Bolt fam. We got a chance tonight. Keep the vibe. Shout out the director. Hey, much love to you, my friend. Thank you so much. Tara's ready for some more Chark. Thanks for the 5 there, man. Here comes a Quentin Johnston quick play, and he's going to fumble it. And the Chargers luckily jump on it. Bradley Bozeman saves that from being a disaster. It looked like a quick throw to Quentin Johnston, who couldn't hold on. No, I think that ball was safely fumbled. Luckily, Bradley Bozeman jumped on it. That was close. Eric James with the 5. Live in KC and married to a Chiefs fan. We got to win. Oh, man. Either way, dude, it's going to be tough living at home for a while. We're all hoping the Chargers win, though, baby. You can weather the storm with the Chargers dub. Let's go get it. Let's go get it. 3rd and 10, and I think the Chargers may have taken a timeout. Hey, shout out to you, Eric James. Good luck, man. Good luck no matter what. It's going to be a tricky navigation no matter what. So the Chargers now looking at is it really already? Yeah, because it was -3 yards on that QJ play, was it not? So it's going to be a 3rd and full 10 yards at the 49-yard line. Can Justin Herbert and this offense find a way to convert? Big 3rd down. Bikes with the 5. Time season tickets with free flights or this show for life? What? WYR lifetime season tickets with free flights. What is that? What's WYR? Or this show for life? Oh, okay. So you guys are saying, what would you rather have, right? Would you rather? That's what it means. Aha! We dissected it. Hey, big love, man. Take the season tickets, though. Justin Herbert fires, looking. Oh, he's going to hit Jalen Reagor for 4 yards. It's too short, though, and the Chargers are going to have to punt. It's at the 45-yard line. Oh, man. Miguel just said the Dobbins could be back for the Patriots game per the announcers. That would be a clean 4, right? That'd be a clean 4 games. That could be pretty big. We're definitely going to need them. And here comes J.K. Scott, who leads the league in hang time. It's going to be out of bounds around the 12-yard line, and Kansas City will take over. Can the defense make something happen again? Of course, we got to remember that was an extremely long field. Chargers, I would have loved to see points, but it was a long field. Let's see if the defense can get us some better field position this time around. Red sideways with the fiver. Come on, Superchargers, got to beat the Chiefs sometime. We got to do it, man. This would be such a statement win if that were to happen, man. Jim Harbaugh, the narrative, all the crap, the last game, the way it rubbed off on me. We were just literally like limping into that matchup. This week feels a little similar. Let's see if we can make it happen despite all of that. Quick pass to the sideline is going to be Xavier Worthy, who's going to find 5 yards. It'll be second and medium. Once we come back from commercial break, Chargers, Chiefs are at the end of the first quarter now. We're at the end of the first quarter now. Hey, Red Sideways, thanks for the fiver, man. I want our defense to play the same as the Atlanta game. Yeah, defense, dude. So far, I got to say, like, the defense has been doing exactly what I hoped that they would. We got to find a way for them to pick up the slack, right? To help the offense limp over the finish line. So far, they've been holding up their end of the bargain. Offense is trying to get creative. That's all I'm going to say. You got to get creative when you don't have Ladd. You don't have J.K. Interior's giving up everything under the sun. Justin Herbert a little hobbled up once again, just like the last matchup. A lot against the Chargers this matchup. But I still believe, man. I still believe. 100%. I still believe we can overcome. For sure. See some more Chark and Palmer combo. I want to see some more Chark, period. That's now, what, 1 catch for 10 yards on the year. That's a good start. I want to see more. Cousins was in his usual giving mood today. Yeah, he's thrown a lot of picks the last 2 weeks, is all I'm going to say. You know what's crazy, too? What's crazy as well is that Atlanta, who coming into last week's game had logged 10 or 11 sacks all season.
What do you think?
They got like
Harbaugh
another
would
5
have to see to move off Greg
today.
Roman.
Hey, Chase with the $10 holla. What's up, baby? He says, what do you think? Harbaugh would have to see to move off of Greg Roman. Oh, okay. What do I think he would need? Honestly, I think, like, even with everything that we've seen so far this year, I think that's already enough. If you take a look at Jim Harbaugh's history, like, he's not afraid to make adjustments. You know what I mean? Like, of course, a lot of it's come off the back of his coordinators being so good that they get hired away. You know what I mean? But, I mean, I don't know how much it would take for Harbaugh to move off of something if he felt it needed adjusting. I would assume that Greg gets another shot at it next year. I feel like that's kind of where it's trending, but Jim's also, it's the first year of Jim Harbaugh on the Chargers. If there's anything like his seasons past, though, I'm sure that he would adjust if he felt that it was a need for the team to move in the right direction. But I'm just going to say personally, it feels like he'll probably stay another year. Yeah. But also, there's also a chance that Greg maybe figures it out a little bit better. I don't know, but that's a $10 holler right there, man. Thank you so much for the support. Here we go. It's a 2nd and 4. Patrick Mahomes looking. He's got to run away from contact there, and he's going to pick up maybe 9 yards or so and a first down. Chiefs now at the 27-yard line. No trust in Dicker tonight. Yeah, I don't know about that first one. I would have taken that shot if I were the Chargers, but they elected to punt it. And it's a 3-0 lead still for the Chiefs. Defense so far doing pretty well. I would hope to see another big play. Interception would be huge. Need to see more of Chark. No Ladd, no problem. But we still got this. P.S. Good to see you, Director. Hey, Red, thank you so much, man. That is 39 months. Wow. Here comes another carry. It's Pacheco. And Pacheco's going to get stopped after a gain of about 1. Nice defense by the Chargers. It'll be 2nd and 9 coming up. Rice on IR. Yeah, Rice is still on IR. I don't think I've heard about him coming off IR yet. I think it's safe to say you're not going to see him this week. Dawes with the $10 holla at the game right now. Tell you what, it's loud. But feeling good about the team. Let's walk away with a win. Bolt up. Hey, weathering the storm, Dawes. Thank you so much for the support. Enjoy yourself out there, man. Stay safe and dry and warm. Here comes the screen. It's Noah Gray, beautifully wrapped up by Molden. Elijah Molden, big tackle. And just like that, it's third and medium. Third and medium for the defense. Let's make another big play, D. Let's go. Dawes, dude, thank you so much, man. $10 holla. Represent. It's a third and medium all of a sudden, man. Dude, Elijah Molden, fantastic form on that tackle. 3rd and 4, Juju in motion. Trio of receivers at the bottom of the screen. Here comes Mahomes. He's flushed out, and he's sacked. Guess who? It's Joey Bosa! Big Bear Bosa gets another Mahomes sack, and that's another 4th down stop. The Chargers defense are really holding it down right now. Bosa's and 97's in the chat, baby. Let's go! Defense is doing their job. Oh, dude. And it's going to give us decent field position if Ariza doesn't hit a monster punt right here, dude, which he obviously could. Let's see. Come on, baby. Let's go, Joey. Here's the punt. And it's another monster, dude. Oh, dude, Darius Davis just muffed it. He's got it back, but, oh, dude. Special teams. Even with the muffed punt, it's better starting field position. Chargers will start around the 20-yard line. Davis, a dangerous returner, will do that a few times a year. I hate to say it. It's par of the we got a par of the course with Darius Davis. He giveth and he taketh away in that way. Either way, the Chargers will be starting around the 20-yard line, and we avoid disaster there, man. Say your prayers. Thank your Lord. We still have the football. Let's capitalize on this, man. The defense has done great 2 drives in a row. Let's go out there and put some points up for them. How cold is it? Ball might be harder than normal. Yeah, that's 100% accurate. That definitely could have an impact on the receivers a little bit tonight. Sure, definitely. Still, got to catch it. Let's put together a drive, though, offense. It's time we help out the defense. I'm at the point now where the defense has done so good in the first half, the offense will be letting them down this drive if they don't put up some points. A touchdown, amazing. Field goal even would feel okay, but I want a touchdown. They owe it to the defense who's been playing an awesome first half of football. Let's go drive down the field and put up some points, man. My biggest question to you guys is, hypothetically, let's see the Chargers hit another big play or big ball to Palmer or Chark or QJ or whatever. Who are you looking for in the red zone? Because I don't know so much about Gus Edwards in this game, even in that situation.
It's probably just me, but I think Roman is fine. Hess adjusting, can help heal, no receivers, JK out. With those issues being fixed, I think Harbaugh is sticking with his guy.
Hey, BC, it is a safe place, man. It's a safe place to make declarations like that. Because, honestly, like, Roman, to me, if I'm being completely transparent, you can fire Roman and get an upgrade this offseason. You can do it. Most teams, you can say, could fire their OC and get a better one if given the opportunity. That's the other thing, though. That's the other half of it. Who's going to be out there, that will take up the mantle and also be an upgrade over Greg Roman, right? Like, realistically, if you were to fire Greg Roman, who do you bring in that will be better? Like, realistically, who's going to land in LA? It's a risk. And Greg Roman, to me, there are other problems bigger than Greg Roman right now, which makes me wonder how big of a problem he actually is. So I'm not completely, I have 1 foot in, 1 foot out. Like, I would be okay if we decided to move on from Greg Roman and take a shot at another OC. But also, I do see some nice adjustments coming off of his run-first offense and more into a Justin Herbert offense that's helped the team out in the long run. Here comes a run by Gus Edwards that picks up 2 yards. That'll be 2nd and 8 coming up. That's a really good point, man. I don't know. All I'm going to say is that there's going to be a lot of evaluation after week 18 that can help us draw some clearer lines in the sand of to where we stand. You know what I mean? Like right now, I'm still like you, very undecided. I'm okay in the Roman, arena, but I feel like we could do better. And maybe it is Roman, maybe it's another guy. Who knows? $20 hollow though, man. Thank you so much. Here come the Chargers on 2nd and 9. 2nd and 9. It's Justin Herbert on the play action. Looking. He's going to fire deep. It's a huge ball. It's a wide open Josh Palmer. Oh, it's overthrown. That was a touchdown. Oh. Oh, so close. Missed the mark by half a yard. Oh, now is the time of the 47 months. This is the drive. Thank you so much. Ricardo Soto-san with the 5. Talk about Roman all you guys want. Real problem with the offense. Lack of weapons. Not even Ben Johnson could scheme up plays with this. So that's good points. Very, very good points. 3rd and 9. Herbert. Lots of heat. Has to throw it. And it is incomplete. 4th and 9 coming up. The entire right side of that line collapsed. And it's a 4th and a man. Dude, that one hurts. That one hurts. Oh, dude. Josh Palmer catches that. We're half a yard away from being up 7-3 on this drive. Oh. Here comes the Chargers punt. Oh, my goodness. And Scott's going to punt this away. Here comes the return. And it's a good one for the Chiefs. They're going to be back at the 45. Just 5 yards away from midfield. Oh, dude, that one hurt so bad. That one hurt. That one hurt. Herbert overthrew him by literally half a yard. Half a yard, and we're looking at a different score right now. Oh, my goodness. That is a tough one. That is a tough one. 45-yard line, the Chiefs offense after, man, that was a nice return, too. That's got to be at least 15, 20 yards. Oh, dude. Unbelievably gut-wrenching right there, man. Yeah, I don't think many people are blaming Justin Herbert or lack thereof, not letting him take ownership of that. That was an overthrow for sure. Very close though. Very, very close. Things like that happen. Dang, dude. Now we're asking the defense to do it again. And that kills me because the defense has been doing awesome this game, man. Everybody calm down, dude. We still got a whole 13 or 12 minutes left in the first half. There's a lot of football left to play. And if anything, man, the defense has been an awesome shining star of the unit so far. They've been 3 points against the Chiefs in the first half so far. We'll see if they can make an even bigger impact in this drive here, dude. I feel it. I really do. I feel like there's a big play waiting to happen. Whether it be a strip sack, whether it be an interception, something is gonna tilt in the Chargers' favor at some point in this game via the defense, and we just gotta hope and pray that it happens sooner rather than later, because I don't want to see the Chiefs run away with it yet. We don't do good in the second half. That is true, but you got to do what you got to do versus the Chiefs. And again, division matchups, whether it's the Chiefs, the Raiders, Broncos, most of that stuff you can throw out the window. Most matchups against your division rivals go wacky all 4 quarters. We'll have to wait and see. Is it me or can I not hear? Can you guys hear the words coming out of my voice? Is the voice coming out of my words? Back and forth. Now we're good. It's showing green for me over here. We're good? Yeah, we're good. We're coming back from commercial break now. Here come the Chargers defense, who, again, more than capable of making a play. We've seen proof of it all night long. Let's see if they can do it again. Here comes Mahomes. He's got to fire under duress, and wide open is Juju Smith-Schuster, who picks up, I'm going to say, 25 yards. Unbelievable, and another big play for KC. And we are back in field goal range for KC. BC with the 10. The Herbie haters have to be trolls. Who do you want, Daniel Jones? He's available. I think it's healthy to let Justin Herbert carry some of the blame, I guess, for lack of a better word. He overthrew him. It's fine, but his mistakes are so much more palatable than 99% of mistakes in the league you'll see from quarterback position. That's all I'm going to say. Here comes another sack. Derwin! Hey! Hey! Derwin James lines up at edge. And he's going to find a sack of his own. It's going to be 2nd and long. 3's in the chat, baby. Oh. What a play by DJ, baby. Yeah. That's going to push the Chiefs back to the 35-yard line. And a 2nd and 16. The Chargers have been getting heat and pressure all night long. Let's see if they can do it again. It's going to be a quick throw. DeAndre Hopkins picks up a nice chunk, goes down after a big gain. It's going to be 3rd and 6. But a nice play by D-Hop, who wisely, that's part of his game, man. I hate that he's on the Chiefs because I've been such a big Nuke Hopkins fan for a while. But the decision to say, hey, I'm going to sit on it and not risk a turnover was pretty mature by him. He just kind of sits down and lets the play end. That's a veteran move right there, dude. Here's Patrick Mahomes looking, pressure. It's collapsing, and it is incomplete. He was looking for Hopkins. Cam Hart gets the stop, but there is a flag. Hang on. There is a flag. There is a flag. Cam Hart looked like he defended it beautifully. Let's see another look at it. We only saw the tail end of it. Yeah, there's a bit of holding. They're gonna take it. It's gonna be a first down. Chiefs. First down Chiefs. Again, I'm seeing this actually a lot in the chat today. If I am ahead of you, pause my broadcast, wait a few seconds, and start again. That should sync us back up. I've seen that a lot today, funny enough. That a lot. 1st and 10. Chiefs now have the ball. Fresh set of downs at the Chargers 20. And there's another flag. It'll be a false start on the Chiefs, and it'll turn it from a 1st and 10 to a 1st and 15 at the 25-yard line. We'll push them back a little bit, but it's still a tough thing for the Chargers defense. Stopping Patrick Mahomes 25 yards out. Let's see if they can do it. Come on, man. Underneath pass, it's going to be Noah Gray, who picks up a handful of yards. It's going to be maybe a pickup of 6 or 7. It'll be a 2nd and long coming up. Second and long after the 6-yard pickup. Reep still not in the field for this one. 2nd and 9. Close formation for the Chiefs. It's a fire underneath to Travis Kelce and a pickup of about 3. Chargers now looking at a 3rd and 5. Another opportunity for the defense to bend but not break. There's still 8.5 minutes left in this half. This would be a pretty big stop, man. This would be a pretty big stop. Defense is going to get, yeah, we got to find a way to get off the field now. And the offense, man, we got to capitalize. We got to capitalize. 3rd and 5. Can the Chargers defense get off the field? This is a pretty big down. Tight formation one more time for the Chiefs. In motion is Xavier Worthy to the bottom of the screen. And it's Patrick Mahomes looking. Chargers only rushing 3. They almost get there anyway. Oh! Xavier Worthy had us beat. But it's the Chargers' Khalil Mack that says, hey, throw that ball or take a sack. He threw a bad pass, and it's a 4th and 5. Oh, Khalil Mack saved the drive, and the defense does their job again. Chiefs will be coming out with the field goal unit to take 3. Defense playing out of their minds tonight versus KC. Oh, man. Beautiful play by Khalil Mack. Here comes Butker for the 3-point try. And it's going to be up and good. Chiefs take now a 6-0 lead over the Chargers. And we still have 8 minutes left in the first half to try and get points of our own. Come on, offense. Let's go. Let's go. Excuse me, that's Matthew Wright. I forget Butker not there right now. Is he hurt? He got some kind of injury, didn't he? Matthew Wright. The 33-yard field goal, which is good. And we are in commercial break waiting for the Chargers to come back on offense. Not having lad is tough. It is tough. It is tough. Definitely tough. Butker on IR. Yeah. I remember now. You guys want to see some more DJ Chark? I have to imagine that he's on some kind of snap count or something, that he's not completely cleared of his injury, because I don't see why we wouldn't use him more. He looked pretty good in that first reception of the year, that last drive. Like, he looked fine. You know what I mean? I'm actually not sure why we haven't used him more yet. Hey, Eddie, feel better, man. That's never fun. Me and the fam have been on again, off again, sick for the last 2 months. Hope to get better, dude. We got to get a wide receiver in the first round if we don't get T. I honestly, right now, like this class of wide receiver, there's some good ones, right? It's not a terrible class. Tip top of the class, though, like outside of Tet McMillan, I mean, maybe there's 2 or 3 more guys that you can feel good about in the first round. I almost feel better about free agency this year in when it comes to the wide receiver position, because first round talent in the draft this year, I'm looking for offensive line, corner, tight end, defensive line. There's some bangers, I think, in around the 20s where the Chargers are going to be picking. Wide receiver in the 20s, you could probably still find somebody okay. You guys want the Oregon wide receiver? Yeah. I mean, T. Higgins would be an awesome instant wide receiver one for this team. Him and Ladd McConkey would feed families for seasons and seasons and seasons, but I don't know. Would I have picked up Ariza? It's a loaded question, man. The tight end from Penn State, yeah, he's awesome. Of course, Colson Loveland's awesome. Also, I want to keep the door open for the Chargers, and everyone hates me for saying this, but I don't care, man. This offense would look awesome with one of the top-shelf running backs. Oh, here comes the return by Darius Davis. Beautiful! He brings it all the way back to the 41. As I said, he taketh, he giveth away, and this time he taketh, or he gave it back to the Chargers in the form of 40 yards in that return. Let's go! Tez Johnson, director, I don't care how small he is, the man is constantly open. I feel you. I was one of those Ladd McConkey believers. I will never dock a receiver on his side for not being the prototypical 6'5". You know what I mean? I feel you. Hey, Tara, thank you so much. Here comes another carry. It's Gus Bus. And Gus picks up a nice chunk of yards there. I'm going to say about, 4 or 5 yards? That's what you want to see every single time. And it's a 2nd and 6 coming up. Chargers now close to midfield. The best start to an offensive drive this game. Let's capitalize, baby. We can easily take the lead here. Here comes Justin Herbert, looking, has some time, fires underneath, and it's going to be Fisk who's going to get tackled at the line. It's going to be 3rd and medium coming up. Y'all, we had better convert this right now, man. We need to help out the offense or the defense. The defense have had a game today. The offense needs to pick up the slack, please. Come on, O. Do it for your defense, man. They need help. They've been really picking up the slack this game. Help them out. 3rd and 6. Justin Herbert, tight formation. Sending 4, lots of heat, and it's in and out of the hands of Kamani Vidal, who may or may not have had a first down, but there was a defender right in his face. Even if he caught that, it's a 4th and 6.
Defense has more than done their job already. 1 garbage time touchdown in the last 7 quarters. We go long stretches without scoring. These aren't slums, these are patterns. Have to upgrade at OC.
Yeah, I mean, you could 100% be correct in that statement, man. Like 100% you could be correct. Me personally, I don't know yet. You know, I have to take a really long look at it, especially at the end of the season. See where are we at? What was the weaknesses causing in terms of, you know, breaking up the game plan and stalling out? Because yeah, obviously the offense has a lot of problems right now, a lot. Is it solvable from a first-round wide receiver? Is it solvable with a T. Higgins? Is it solvable with a Colston Loveland? Is it solvable with a revamped interior? I would say maybe with all of those, you know, movements in terms of off-season. But we'll have to wait and see. If Jim Harbaugh feels that it's something that needs to be addressed, he will fix it. He will go and find somebody new if that's what he feels is best for the team. But we'll have to wait and see. We could just as easily get a downgrade, which is just as scary sometimes. So, hey, man, good points are made. Good points are made here. $10 holla and big love to Chase in the comments. BC with a 10. Kind of wish they would try different looks on interior offensive line. Me too, dude. I get it's late in the season. Maybe Jamari at left guard, Zion at right. Am I the only one that did better right guard rookie year? I know, dude. It really is interesting to see the interior just continue to be such a huge problem, and there's not much movement on our end to try and fix it. So the Chiefs, who were already backed up after a decent Chargers punt, are going to back up even further. It's a 1st and 15 from the Kansas City Chiefs 5-yard line. Still a lot of time to play in the first half. Defense has another opportunity to make another big play here. They do. Hey, dude, $10 holla's coming in from the last 2 guys, man. Chase and BC, thank you guys so much. I would definitely like to see some Madden-style movement on the interior of that offensive line, man, because it needs help. Frankie says, truly don't get the T. Higgins hype. Keenan better, or am I crazy? Here comes the pass underneath. It's Pacheco who picks up a yard, and it's going to be 2nd and 14 coming up. T. Higgins, just I would say watch some highlights on YouTube. The one thing I still have against T is that this season he was on again, off again, not super healthy, which is a huge red flag for me. But the guy's an insane route runner. He's got the size. He's got great hands. He's a wide receiver 1 playing a 2 or a 1B with Jamar Chase right now. I think he would be amazing. And you match him up with Ladd, like, it'd be a great combo. That's just my opinion. Here comes the next play. Flag on the field. It's Patrick Mahomes. Ball is batted at the line. But we'll see what the flag is. Juan Castellanos with the 2. Bien-Aimé for OC. He's available. Offsides on the defense. 5-yard penalty. Remains 2nd down. It's going to be a 2nd and still long. 2nd and 9. 2nd and 9. That was on Joey Bosa. Eric Bien-Aimé. I mean, kind of. Bien-Aimé runs an offense that's pretty pass happy. I would say that the Chargers, if they do change OC, probably move towards something a little bit more Ben Johnson like, you know what I mean? It's maybe somebody out of that system, but again, it's really early to start poking that sort of question, you know what I mean? I'll have to wait and see. 2nd and 9, quick hitter, quick throw to DeAndre Hopkins, who picks up 7. It's a 3rd and short for the Chiefs. 3rd and short for the Chiefs. The chat wants a false start. Wow, even the announcers are saying, hey, man, whatever, good for him. If he can get away with it, he's going to do it. What? Did Chris Collinsworth really just say that? Are you serious? Here's Patrick Mahomes. He's running for his life. He's got to throw it deep down the middle. He's looking for Worthy. Incomplete. And it's going to be a 4th down. Let's go! And the Chiefs got to punt this thing away, man. Oh, beautiful. We may have gotten away with a little bit of holding there from our DBs. Completely admit it. But they got away with a blatant false start in the very previous play. So let's call it even. Huh? Yeah? Let's call it even. We're not going to pretend like we didn't get lucky there, but I would hope you guys don't pretend like you didn't get lucky there as well. BC, $10 holla. Year 1 in a new era. I get we have all big hopes of 8-4. But let's see the return here real quick. It's going to be a fair catch at the 35-yard line for Darius Davis. 8-4, but it's year 1, and we are good with nothing. Plus, Harbaugh's belief in players make them play better until the offseason, and changes are made. That's one of the things that gets me so pumped for my offseason content this year, man. Or I should say the Chargers offseason period. Like, I'm already blessed to be covering it. You know what I mean? Like, with a whole bunch of people that give a crap about my opinion on the Chargers and yada, yada, yada. But last offseason felt like, we did what we had to do. We had a lot of money issues. There's some cats in here now that are new, but nobody crazy, nobody great. And then they go out there and they have like a career year with the Chargers. Multiple guys, right? Tierra Tart having a crazy season. Christian Fulton looking a lot better. All sorts of players all over the roster just looking fantastic, in their second chance of life here. And that makes the offseason even more exciting for me this upcoming year because now every single signing has potential to pop. And that's cool. It's going to be a fun year, man. It's going to be a fun year. And that, I think, is why a lot of us are really looking for some more DJ Chark because, again, he was another classic example signing of like, he's a dude, I guess. He's fine, whatever. He could be the man. We just haven't seen him all year. I'm hoping to see more of him even in this game. He's got 1 catch for 10 yards, man. Let's do it. Let's do it. BC with the $5 holla. Refs gonna chief. Oh, sir, they are. That's what I've been telling you guys all week long in my preview video that you're going to see it at least a few times this game. If we're all expecting it, will it hurt as much? Probably still. But we have to try and expect it because it's happened almost every single game for the Chiefs this year. John Webb with the 2. Chiefs fans chanting, refs, you suck. Give me a break. Oh, dude, come on, man. Come on. It's crazy, dude. I'm not going to pretend like we're all high and mighty and everything, but when we get a break, when we see something, we're like, oh, man, we got lucky. I think we're all the first to admit it. Chargers fans, right? We're just like, ooh, okay, wow, okay, all right, whatever. Chiefs fans are not. Dude, you should have seen all the comments I got this week on the shenanigans that we pointed out from the season via the refs. It's insane. It's insane. If that were us and we were getting lucky over and over and over again with the refs, I think honestly my reactions would be just like, "Hey, man, sucks to be you." That's it. That is what I mean. We're just fans, man. We got whatever. Like as long as we win, who cares? But these guys, man, it's been crazy. It's been crazy. Imagine the refs you suck, chant personal and turn on them. Oh, that'd be amazing, Hugo. That would be amazing. Here's Justin Herbert looking. Here's the pressure. He fires under duress. It was in the area of Darius Davis. It'll be a 2nd and 10, but once again, the interior of that line folding. We need this offense to produce, man. The defense has been playing out of their minds this game. Come on, baby. Come on. These fans cried so hard the one time it happened. They learned it from watching Mahomes, man. We can't blame them too bad for that. Here comes 2nd and 10. Justin Herbert looking, fires middle of the field. Almost brought in. Josh Palmer. Oh. Dropped. Gotta watch a replay. Did Justin Reed cause that, or was it a flat-out drop? It's a drop. Oh, man. Ugh. No first downs this quarter. Did we get our first one right now at 3rd and 10? Chiefs are sending 5. Herbert's got to run away. Herbert throwing on the run. It's deep, looking for, oh my goodness, Quentin Johnston. Oh! Herbert is shaken up. Refs just took it away, holding Joe Alt. It's a 3rd and forever now. They're looking at Herbert right now. Heineke's warming up on the sideline. They're still looking at Herbert. Herbert's up on his own power. It seems that the late shot from Bolton caused the drama that we just witnessed. Herbert is walking to the sideline under his own power. More or less looks fine. But, I mean, you never know. This is a big moment for Chargers fans. 8-4 year. This is the last thing you want to see. Especially in a game that we're still in it. We're still in it. Man, what a gut punch that whole sequence was. Huge play to Quentin Johnston. Justin Herbert puts it all on the line. Flag takes it away. Herbert's on the sideline. This is bad. And yeah, a lot of us feel like that could have been a late hit. His name's not Patrick Mahomes. Heineke now in at quarterback. He's going to run. He says, give me a block. And he's going to lunge forward, trying to find some space for a more comfortable punt, it feels like. Justin Herbert is walking on the sideline. He looks okay, but again, I don't know. I have to imagine at very minimum, he's going to go into the medical tent, and they're going to check him out. But this went from tough to impossible if Justin Herbert is on the sideline the rest of this game. Here comes the return by the Chiefs. And dangerous return. Gets dropped, I think, inside the 40. And here we go. Man, dude. Can't say the name of $5 Do I prefer the Chiefs helmet with or without numbers on the sides? Nothing wrong with a clean look. I like them both. I would keep him on the side, especially for the Navy. I don't mind him being clean on the white, but yeah, I don't mind. The numbers on the side are very good throwback. The old school Chargers uniforms, I like it. So Herbert's on the sideline right now. There's nobody even looking at his legs. I don't know what's going on with Herbert. I don't know what's happening. Maybe he got the wind knocked out of him. It looked like he had banged his knee, and that's what was going on. Mahomes going to throw it incomplete. Excellent coverage by Dayan Henley. It'll be 2nd and 10. Oh, man. I'm worried either way, man, because Herbert's the kind of guy that's going to go back out there if he can. But you're kind of putting the rest of the season at risk with a move like that. Can Taylor Heineke win it for you on offense? I don't think so. Maybe. But the defense is putting up a heck of an effort, man. I would hate to waste it. This is crazy. Underneath throw, it is Xavier Worthy who picks up 2 or 3. It'll be 3rd and 7 coming up now for the Chiefs. Maybe a bone bruise. It's possible. I mean, that kind of stuff can hurt really, really bad in the moment. Well, I think we're not going to know anything until we get through the sequence, right? And right now it's a 3rd and 7. Can the defense get off the field? 3rd and 7. It is Mahomes who tosses it under duress, and it is a completion to Xavier Worthy and a 1st down Chiefs. Herbert's walking around on the sideline. Helmet's still on. I don't know, man. Tara's upset about the O-line. Yeah, I think that's going to be a huge point of emphasis this offseason for sure. Man, Worthy's fast, dude. Cam Hart is not slow, and he's just real fast. Here comes another carry for Kareem Hunt, who picks up 7, I'd imagine. 2nd and 3 coming up. Interior offensive line is a priority. Yeah, it's going to definitely be a priority this offseason for sure. Major holding not called. Yeah, that's probably the biggest thing that you're going to see all night long, at least in my research, is that the Chiefs are very notorious for holding like crazy and not getting called. I think the worst game that we saw this year was actually the Niners game. Somebody posted it on Twitter. I was like, holy crap. And they put a compilation together. It was like 7, 8 times. It was unbelievable. It was unbelievable. Nick Bosa just couldn't fight it. We're in commercial break now. 2-minute warning is here. And this game is, I don't know, man. It's hard to feel it out. It was tough walking into this game. Chargers already without their 2 biggest playmakers on offense outside of Herbert, being Ladd McConkey and J.K. Dobbins. Now Justin Herbert himself is dinged up. We don't really know what's going on with him for sure yet. Will he return? Maybe. But the defense is doing such a good job. It feels like such a shame we can't play the Chiefs at full health the past couple of seasons. Hang in there, Chazicus. Hang in there, Chargers fans. It's definitely not over, man. It's 6 points in the first half to the Chiefs. We're still very much so alive. It's gut-wrenching to see it go down the way it's going down so far, though. That's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say. It feels especially difficult for this team to have a shot at coming back in this one without Justin Herbert. That's the biggest worry I have right now, though, man, is that Herbert knows this. The team knows this. The coaching knows this. Everybody knows this. Like, we're still in this game, very much so. But it doesn't feel that way without Herbert, which makes me worried that they're going to put him back in, even with the tremendous risk that kind of hangs over that decision And I honestly can't tell you what my decision would be in that situation. What would you guys do? I'm going to put a poll out. You guys let me know what you say. What do you think? It's a big decision. I honestly am gutted as to what I would even do. I don't empathize with the person that, or I don't I don't know what I would do in that if I were in that decision, if I were in that position. Here comes Mahomes. He's scrambling, fires on the run, looking for Juju, and I think we may get called for PI. That's such a tough call, man. Did I just... Did I just see Christian Fulton getting, like, held to the point where his helmet was in the turf and then we got called for a hold? And then Bosa's getting held. I don't know, man. Here comes the Chiefs firing underneath. They've got some momentum now. It'll be Noah Gray. It's a big pickup, back-to-back plays. They are now at a minute left to play in the red zone of the Chargers. I literally had to, like, shuffle through my brain for 10 seconds like, okay, how is that not a flag on the Chiefs? Samaje Perrine's going to take it for a 2-yard gain. The first down Chiefs. I have to imagine they're about to call a timeout here with 56 seconds left. You never know. Taylor Heineke might do something special. I mean, we did sign him for a reason, and he's not a terrible backup. You know, that it still feels far-fetched, but... So the vote is complete. We got 350 votes in here. It says 55% of the vote said sit him, protect the season, with 44% saying risk it, put him back in. Again, it's very split for a reason, dude. It's crazy. Victor, can you show us the playoff scenario if we sit Herbert the rest of the way? The rest of the season? I don't think we should sit him the rest of the season. I would say at very minimum this game is on my mind, you know. If it turns out to be something that could be re-aggravated right now. Here comes Mahomes firing over the middle, and it's D-Hop who backpedals into the end zone. Touchdown Chiefs. 47 seconds left on the clock for the Chargers. We'll have to see how they play out the rest of this half. Tara, I'm looking at your tweet right now. That's disgusting. Oh, boy. Offense is in trouble, y'all. What's a bummer is that the team was like, as a team, we're doing well versus the Chiefs. First half points at 13 isn't terrible. I think a lot of that actually is coming off the back of the disasters that we've been seeing in the second quarter. It feels very helpless without Justin right now. So I'm going to say defense has done a fantastic job up to that point. But they've been on the field a lot, and they've had to come up with so many plays. Ooh, ugly game so far. Ugly game. Fabian with a 5. Thank you, Director, for always streaming. I turned the game off, but I'll be listening and watching you instead. Thank you again. Thank you so much, Fabian. I appreciate that, man. Bolt up. We're not going anywhere. Rain or shine, we're here bolting up. But it is definitely not easy. So it's easier some days than it is other days. This is one of those games where it's like, man, against the Chiefs of all teams, we needed Ladd, we needed JK, we needed Justin Herbert, and it's just kind of piling on right now, which, isn't indicative of the season, but it sure sucks in the moment right now. Got to keep our heads, though, as Chargers fans. It's not the end. Even if the Chargers drop this one, which right now it's not looking good, 8-5 is still a heck of a lot to work with. You know what I mean? Still at the top right now, as of right now, of the wild card race. We'll see how it goes. Frankie with the 5. I'm nervous how we will score 2 field goals in the second half if we don't have Herbie. Are you talking about underdog? You never know. That's something that, you would like to see Herbert in there for, but I completely even forgot about that. Definitely need to hope that they find a way to get in there. Stop making excuses and play with who we have. I mean, that's where they're at, right? I don't think there's the ability to make excuses. You know what I mean? Like, you got to go next man up. Herb's down or JK's down or somebody's down, like next man up. And they're at a point where it's a lot of that. It's a lot of next man up, which, I mean, as a tough guy I want to act, it's a stat that you can track. Like, it's something that happens, It gets cloudy, it rains. It's part of the way of life. You know what I mean? He's got to hope that the next day is a little drier than the last. Everyday Jimmy with a 2 says, let Henneke cook second half. I mean, it might be the case. We'll have to wait and see. Let's see what they do right now. Let's just start with things now. Are they going to put him back in with 40 seconds left in the first half? That's the first thing that we got to look at. Because if Herbert's still in, I'm definitely not throwing this game away. Like, that is a huge part of whether or not this team has a shot, even at 0-13 in the first half. Team is hopeless without a rush game. It would definitely be a lot better, but I definitely not hopeless as long as you got Herb. And Herbert is out there, baby. Let's go. Justin Herbert is back out at quarterback. Let's see if we can get somebody open, dude. We got to find somebody in the passing game to help Justin. It's going to be QJ in this first pass. Chargers still have 2 timeouts. They're going to burn one of them. It's going to be a pickup of 7 yards for Quentin Johnston. We're inside the 30-yard line. How much do you want to risk at this point in the first half? I don't know. Let's see if we can go for 3 at least. Roman says, I take Heineke any day of the week over steak. Yeah, absolutely. And that's, maybe why we got Taylor Heineke to begin with. Tim with the 2 says, this is why we needed wide receiver during free agency. Yeah, that's going to be a big point of emphasis. I can promise you that in this offseason for sure. And honestly, guys, like running back, this is one of my favorite running back drafts I've seen in a minute. I want to be in on that. Whether it's first, second, third round, I want one of the big dogs. Let's do it. All right, 2nd and 4. Herbert still in at quarterback. Chiefs are sending 4. It's going to be a quick throw underneath. It's Josh Palmer. Chargers got to be quick about it. We're under 30 seconds now. And we're about 30 yards away still from Dicker field goal range. 21 seconds. Come on, Chargers. Justin Herbert. It's going to be a draw play up the middle. It's going to be Kamani Vidal, who picks up a solid chunk of yards there. I'll say 12, 13 yards, a first down. And we're looking at no timeouts, 11 seconds. You'd have to get a quick hitter of 25 yards to the sideline for a shot at a field goal. Maybe play this one a little bit more safe, huh? Maybe. BC with the $10 holla. I get it. It's frustrating, chat, but we're 8-4, still in for the playoffs. If we lose, you want Staley back, Harbaugh to cut Herbie? Come on. When it rains, it pours. When it rains, it pours in the chat. We just need to settle down in the moment a little bit. 1st and 10, Justin Herbert navigating the pocket, fires deep, looking sideline, trying to find Darius Davis. That looks more like he was trying to force a PI or something, which would have been very, very fortunate there. 2nd and 10, you probably run it, go into the locker room and reload for round 2 in the second half, I would imagine. Chargers do have the ball. Start the second half. Tim with the 2 says double dip in the draft at running back. I mean, I wouldn't say no. I like Kamani Vidal as a complimentary back, though. It feels like the way they constructed the contracts of J.K. and Gus, though, that they're probably not going to come back next year. We'll see. Here's a Justin Herbert pass over the middle, and it's going to pad the stats a little bit. Will Disley picked up 15 yards, but that's going to expire the clock. And we're looking at a 0-13 score in the first half for the Chargers.
Brandon Staley.
Hey, BC, thank you so much for the $10 holla and keep our chins up, baby. Tim, thank you so much. Yeah, double dip at running back, dude. That's what I'm saying. This draft class of running back is so good. Like, imagine if we got away with both of the Ohio State guys. I'm thinking about the whole dynamic of the offense then. I don't know. Chase with the 10 says, Heineke, our leading rushers so far. Justin never performs in a big game. What? 8 quarters, 1 touchdown, struggling to even get a first down. Lack of weapons is glaring with mediocre OC. Fire Brandon Staley again. I will say you're wrong about the Justin never performs in a big game. Justin Herbert has some of the craziest stats you're going to find in prime time out of all starting quarterbacks in the NFL. I think he ranks first in I don't know. It's got to be over half of the important metrics that you're looking at. He's crazy. He's unbelievable in prime time. Of course, he's not going to be number one in every category outside of that, but in prime time, he's pretty good. The offense right now is stalling, though. We do need to figure that out. It's going to happen when you don't have Ladd. It's going to happen when you don't have a run game. But it's things that I hope the Chargers correct over the next couple of weeks because, again, after the Chiefs, we got Tampa Bay. We got the Broncos. We got New England and Oakland, Vegas. It's a long season still ahead of us and time to figure things out. But this is going to be one of the most important off seasons. Mark my words right now. One of the most important off seasons in Chargers history could be coming up this year, as we have a lot of money, some good draft capital, a decent class in terms of some of the positions we're looking at: running back, tight end, defensive line's got some dogs in the first round, especially. Yeah, I don't know. I'm going to say this right now, too. It's not the strongest draft class I've ever seen, but in some of the positions we need, we're kind of in a position to take a big difference maker or two. Yeah, I don't know. And I'm interested to see, too, as well, think about one player in particular, like Ollie Gordon. Ollie Gordon not had a good year this season, right? If you were to tell me 2 years ago that we were taking him in the 3rd or 4th round, I'd be like, oh, well, how do we pull that off? Yes, let's do it. Now everyone's like, I don't know. Everyone's off on Ollie Gordon. The Chargers are the kind of team where I'm like, I don't know, dude. Look what we've done with all of these free agents and all this. Who knows the potential? I think we're seeing it now, even with Cam Hart, who's great. He was a decent, draft prospect. He's been awesome this season. Tareeb Still has been a revelation for this defense as a mid-round selection, right? I don't know. It just feels like we got the ability to turn anything around at any moment with the coaching staff that we have behind us. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. Director's biggest fan with the $10 holla. It's only halftime, baby. Hey, Director's biggest fan. Big love to you, man. Best username on the internet. Fight me. Well, guys, we have reached halftime. I need to take a quick break here, collect myself, pray to the Lord that we find some momentum on offense in the second half, because the defense is putting up a great effort. I would love to see that paid off in the realm of points in the second half. Don't go anywhere. Chargers get the ball at the top of the second half. We're going to get a quick word in from our sponsor, ExpressVPN. We'll be back in 3 or 4 minutes. Real quick, we're going to sneak this one in. Tim D with the 5. Give me Judkins and Ollie Gordon, or the tight end out of Penn State. I mean, we're almost there, dude. It's going to be an awesome, awesome offseason of free agency because we got the money and we got the picks. It's going to be fun, man. Thank you guys so much. We'll be back in a few minutes after a word from ExpressVPN. Football. The lifeblood of the American people. Unfortunately, it's insanely difficult to actually watch football right now. Sure, we won the battle with cable TV, but at what cost? Look at this. This is by NBC New York. You need Peacock, Amazon Prime, Netflix, ESPN Plus, and the big one, YouTube TV with NFL Sunday Ticket. It all adds up to a staggering $857. And here's the kicker. You'll still run into blackouts. I'm sorry, that's just not for me. I'm sticking to old reliable NFL Game Pass. Imagine for a second that if the NFL had a reasonably priced subscription service that gave you access to every single game, no blackouts, no jumping between different subscription services every week. That's annoying. You turn it on, there you go, NFL football. You know what? It exists. It's called NFL Game Pass. Something I've used for a long time, and honestly the way it should be in purchasing NFL content. Let's be real. All that other stuff is goofy and ridiculous. Here's the problem though. NFL Game Pass is not available in the United States. This is only available to international audiences, which is absolutely crazy to me. Fortunately, though, it's something that we can get around. So if you're cool with jumping through a few hoops, I'll show you how to watch NFL football at a fraction of the cost of Sunday Ticket and all that other stuff. Here's how it works. Basically, we're going to bounce our signal to a country that has access to the glorious NFL Game Pass app. We need a VPN. For those of you who don't know what a VPN is, it's just a little tool that helps you put your signal somewhere else, keeps you safe from cyber threats, gives you access to all sorts of internet content that's otherwise exclusive to other places in the world, stuff like Netflix shows, Amazon, etc., etc. But we're here for the NFL, man, and man, this has been my tried and true method for years and years and years. So no more fluff. Here's how it's done. Step 1, grab a VPN. I'm not going to tell you which, it's a free country, but I've used several myself trying to make sure this method works. The best one for me has by far and away been ExpressVPN, because you want a VPN that's fast, gives you the best quality of live football while watching the game. So hit up expressvpn.com, or better yet, use my link in the description. That'll get you a better deal, secure you 3 free months. Very simple to sign up, super cheap, and trust me, it's worth it. It'll save you a lot of headaches down the road. And if for whatever reason this is all too complicated, or you run into a roadblock, you can absolutely get your money back with a 30-day money-back guarantee. Help minimize the risk here. All right, so you got ExpressVPN, you downloaded the app. Please make sure the app is up to date before doing this next step. Pretty important. Step 2, you're going to open up ExpressVPN and connect to a country that has access to NFL Game Pass. See, this one, das is good. Das is very good. That's the one, okay? I would do that one. At this point, you exist in that wonderful land, and you can now go to this step, which is go to DAZN.com. I think that's how you say it. DAZN, DAZN, DAZN.com. At this point, it's super simple. Again, with the VPN active, go create an account. You'll then be greeted by this page. You're going to want to go ahead and select Super Sports, that package right there. It includes the NFL. It's got a couple other cool things like NBA, etc., etc. So if it's your cup of tea, you got a couple extra sports you have access to right there. Me, I'm here for NFL football. At this point, you can go yearly or monthly. Since I'm a broke boy, I'm going to go with the monthly package, which, let's be honest, a lot of us only really need this for like 4 or 5 months anyway. For those of you who are wondering, those prices convert to roughly around the same, maybe $1 or $2 more. And at this point, it's time to pay up. Now, again, if you're not sure if this is going to work, I would highly recommend going with the monthly just to make sure everything's good and working. We understand how to lay the land, at which point you put in your information. I don't know if other payment methods work. I just used a credit card. It went through just fine. And boom, you're in. At this point, you can go ahead and scroll through a lot of the catalog here. Again, there's other sports, but in terms of the NFL, there's games already listed on the slate there. You can watch NFL Network right off the bat right now. But keep in mind, to watch every single game, you might have to add on NFL Game Pass, because right now you have DAZN. To do that, you'll go here, you'll see this page, and you'll think to yourself, oh man, Director, another, what, 17, 18 bucks a month? Trust me, it's worth it. And I'm not even sure if you have to do that. You'll still get access to a bunch of other games. I just happen to want every game, all the time, everywhere, and no blackouts. And again, even if you add all this stuff up, it's still way cheaper than adding up all the other things to get access to football. Little math here. DAZN, $27 a month. But worth it. NFL Game Pass, $18 a month. A VPN, roughly $7 a month. This all adds up to about $52 a month. You times that by 4 for the regular season. That's like $200 instead of $850, folks. While also avoiding like a billion subscription services that you'll probably forget to cancel anyway. As an added cherry on top, you can pay for it monthly. If you want Sunday Ticket, it's going to be big bananas up front. At this point, you're good to go. You can access the catalog. Everything's up and running. Just a few tips here, okay? Please make sure your VPN is fired up before logging into DAZN.com. If not, you'll get a prompt like, "You're not from around these parts, are you?" Or however you say it in German. As long as you're logged into the app in the same location you made your account, you should have access. Another tip, there's apps. Glorious apps for ExpressVPN. What I like to do is an extension on Google Chrome. I especially enjoy it on my phone, so I can send the game straight to my TV when I got company over. It may still also work on a Fire Stick. I don't remember. Either way, this is the best surefire way to get the biggest bang for your buck. No blackouts, no jumping through hoops of different subscription services every week. Just log into the VPN, log into DAZN.com, get watching football. Simple enough, and it won't cost you an arm, leg, and your firstborn. Please remember to use my link in the description for ExpressVPN.com or code DIRECTOR at checkout. Help me help you. It's football season, baby. All right, we are back. Not gonna lie, Bolt fan, this is a tough one. This is gonna be a tough one. This first half doesn't bring about a lot of confidence in the Chargers' ability to sort themselves out offensively. Because defensively, I felt pretty good about it, dude. The Chargers' our defensive line has been eating. We've seen some nice moves by Bosa and Mack and Tooley and basically what we were saying before the game that needed to happen, it's happening. Patrick Mahomes is having to scramble and make plays. We're making sure that, that the stat that he's hit this year of 19 touchdowns to 11 interceptions, 20 sacks for the last 5 games, all this stuff is kind of, being used by the defense to really knife their position and making a play. And it's been awesome. We just can't capitalize right now. The offense is stalling out. Every which way. We're missing Ladd. We're missing J.K. Justin Herbert's a bit hobbled up now. How do we attack the Chiefs in the second half in order to capitalize on the opportunities the defense is creating for us? This is a question. This is a question for you guys. What do you guys think? In the chat, how are we attacking the Chiefs offensively? Give me one Chargers player outside of Justin Herbert that you think needs a little bit more work in the second half to better our chances at creating momentum on offense. Rice is not eligible. He's on IR still. He's not playing in this game. Give me one player, chat, that you want to see get more involved in the second half to give us a spark on offense. Because again, the defense, my opinion, great play or great plays by them, great game by them so far. What do you want to see more work from in the second half to gain some momentum? I'm seeing a lot of Chark. What happened to Ladd? Ladd is inactive this game with a shoulder injury. I'm seeing a lot of Chark. I'm seeing a little bit of QJ, a little bit of Kamani Vidal, an insane amount of Chark. I think the lore of Chark and the unknown is certainly interesting for me. I'm not opposed to it, man. Let's see if we can get more Chark out there. Because his one target definitely looks like a good one. But there's a lot of guys out here still trusting in Quentin Johnston. Dude, his one catch this game, unbelievable. With a defender barreling down on him, he took a huge hit that actually triggered a penalty and still hung on to the football. Here's where I'm at with that, dudes. Here's where I'm at. I think the Chargers have to lean in on the pass if they have any shot at beating the Chiefs this game. They have to accept it, right? Bring in the run as often as you can. Try and keep them honest at least. But, their run defense is awesome. They have a top 5 run defense. It's going to be tough no matter what we do out here in terms of the run. The pass, however, the Chiefs have an opening there. I think they're a bottom half team in pass defense. You got to just find a way to attack them. And so far, there's been 2 routes that have been wide open, ran by the same receiver. His name is Josh Palmer, one of which would have resulted in a wide open touchdown had it not been overthrown by Justin Herbert. That's probably the player I'm going with in the second half, I'm being quite honest. The most plays I've seen made this game, even with the drop, he had one pretty bad drop that would have been a first down. Right now, Josh Palmer has had some pretty good success running against this coverage, and I think we need to see the Chargers lean into him. And maybe, if I'm being quite honest, Quentin Johnston, which is crazy because both of these guys, some drops this game. But it's just the reality of the situation without Lad McConkey. You know what I mean? Chark could come in here and surprise everybody. Maybe Will Dissly gets some more work, but it feels like if the Chargers are going to get back into this one, it's going to be Josh Palmer and probably Quentin Johnston that help make that happen. That's just, again, me reading the room and hoping and praying that it works. It isn't a guarantee a win, but it sure puts you in a better position than other plans of attack, in my opinion. Tara with the 2. Tez Johnson would fix 33% of those issues on offense, by the way. Yeah, I believe you. Hey, Tara, I haven't looked so much in terms of overall player rankings in the draft so far, but would Tez Johnson be a player drafted in the first round, and if so, available in the mid to late 20s, where the Chargers are likely going to be drafting this April? Let me know. And you can tag me. And I'll be looking for it. So the Chargers, we are back now for the second half of play. They're going to start their first drive from the 21-yard line. Harbaugh's saying we're going to be aggressive. Coach basically telling us stay tough, stay aggressive. That's who we are, baby. Let's do it. Fabian says more of an early second, maybe sneak into the first. Okay, so I mean in our range. Here comes the first play. It's going to be a run by Gus Edwards, who's getting a little bit of help push via Bradley Bozeman. It'll be a 3-yard gain and a 2nd and 7 coming up. Tate Rutledge, Tyler Warren. Tyler Warren's such a beast, man. Trey Harris. Yeah, baby. It's going to be an interesting draft. The only reason I'm not pushing wide receiver as aggressive in the first round, which it could still end up being the case after we put in some more research, is because I really like the tight end, offensive line, and running back options in that range right now. But there's so much that could change between now and then. We'll have to wait and see. 2nd and 7. It's Justin Herbert looking, fires underneath. Ooh, close to a first down is Josh Palmer. They're going to mark him just short. It's going to be 3rd and inches. 3rd and inches. 3rd and inches. Hugo says, Director, maybe a weird take, but do you think we are a second-half team? We obviously struggled in the first, but can come back in the second. I wouldn't define us as a second-half team this year so far, but you cannot put it past the Chargers to figure it out in the second half versus the Chiefs when we've been, if anything, a decent adjusting team this year. 3rd and inches. It's got to be a Herbert sneak. It is, and Herbert's going to get it and then some. Herbert very difficult to stop on sneaking situations. It'll be a first down Chargers at the 31-yard line. Harris says probably not a first round because he is small, but I'm not exaggerating. He's always open. Chargers should get him in the 3rd round. 3rd round, you think? 3rd round. Interesting. And again, who knows what happens in the next 3 or 4 months in terms of ranking. But we'll keep our eye on the young duck coming into the league next season for sure. Here's Justin Herbert, a handoff. Kamani Vidal with some nice blocks. Kamani Vidal picking up 8 yards. It'll be 2nd and 2. One of the best runs of the night for the Chargers. Kamani Vidal. Nice vision on that run. I'm actually going to put that. I don't know how many times we're going to get to push this button today. Nice run by Kamani Vidal. Doesn't produce a first, but gets close. Some nice vision. A nice improving, man. That's one thing he had to improve coming into the league was his vision, and it's very obvious it has improved in his rookie year with the Chargers. Chargers stacking the left side of the line. Perhaps another run. It is a pitch to the left, and it's Kamani Vidal looking, finding space, goes out of bounds, picks up the first down, and then some. It'll be a big first down. Chargers now across midfield. There is a flag. Holding Chargers. Oh, excuse me. Holding on the defense. Excuse me. Holding on a pitch is so automatic in my mind. I did not even consider. It could have been on the Chiefs. Chargers will add that yardage to the end of the run. It is still a first down Chargers at the 50. Let's go! Miguel, Daniel Popper, per Daniel Popper, tight end Will Disley's shoulder is questionable to return. Disley had a catch in the final play of the first half. Oh. Next man up. I think it's Aubrey Fisk. Fisk, I think, is the next man up. Crazy. 1st and 10. It's Vidal again. And Vidal trying to create something out of nothing, makes a maybe 1 yard maneuver. It'll be a 2nd and long. They're showing OC Greg Roman in the booth now. Greg Roman, looks like the plan right now is to try and establish some form of a run game. We're at the point now where it's produced a first down and a little bit extra. I think it's time to pass the football. 2nd and 9. It's Justin Herbert. Quick pass to Darius Davis, who's looking to round the corner, find some space, picks up a nice chunk. It'll be a pickup of 7 yards. And now we're looking at a 3rd and short. Should be close to Dicker field goal range. But a big 3rd down coming up here. I think at this point, you got to think about going for it if you don't convert here. But let's see if we can avoid that altogether. Would love to see the Chargers. Yeah, Stone Smart in there at tight end right now without Will Disley. Would love to see the Chargers pick this up and continue the drive. We need the points desperately. Darius Davis in motion. It's going to be a handoff to Davis. Davis looking, tries to find some space. Doesn't get it. Trent McDuffie with the reach tackle is going to bring him down. It's 4th and 2, and the Chargers with the decision here in the second half have an opportunity to stay on the field, and I think that's what they're doing. DJ Chark in the lineup right now. 4th and 2. This is a huge play, dude. Chargers are going for it. Chargers are going for it. DJ Chark at the bottom of the screen, and we're going to see a timeout before the ball is snapped. Kansas City's going to be the ones to burn it. 4th and 2. In the lineup we saw for a moment there, it was DJ Chark at the bottom of the screen with Palmer and QJ at the top. I think Kamani was in there at running back as well. Come on, man. Come on. Why haven't we tried the long field goals with Dicker? There's got to be a good reason for it, because they were definitely at around the 55-yard line or 55-yard range for Dicker in the first drive, and we didn't do it. It's a 4th and 2. Bit of a different look now. It's Gus Edwards in at running back. Are we going to try and get this on the ground? Ooh, risky business. Risky business. It is a handoff. No, it's a play action. Justin Herbert still has the football, fires over the middle, and it's caught! Josh Palmer!
My draft would be Tay Warren first, Dude's gotta do second, W. Artez Johnson third, and guard Nishan Struther sixth, Tay Patrick Herbert seventh.
Woo!
Not sure who else in 5th and 6th round.
Oh, baby! We got a tenor coming in from Terra. A big catch. First down, Chargers. Josh Palmer keeps the play alive, keeps the drive alive. And now we're looking at a 1st and 10 from Kansas City 25. Woo! 5's in the chat for Josh Palm Trees, baby. That is huge. Here comes the... Ooh. It was an end around to Davis, and that was blown up instantly. Chris Jones. That's a minus like 5-6 yards on that play, dude. My draft will be tight end Warren in the 1st, running back Idaboo in the 2nd, Tez Johnson in the 3rd, and guard Nashad Strother. That's the other Oregon guy, right? In the 6th, tight end Patrick Herbert in the 7th. Not sure about 5th and 6th round. I mean, it's definitely not a bad plan, Tara. I love that we're already kind of getting excited about the draft season with the new Chargers regime getting another shot after a really successful first season. Here comes Justin Herbert on the play action, steps up, fires deep to the sideline. It's an adjustment catch by Stone Smart, and it's a first down Chargers. Stone Smart with the incredible grab puts the Chargers at the 31-yard line of the Chiefs. Dude, 84s and Smarts in the chat for Stone Smart, dude. That was an amazing catch by the third-string tight end. Wow. Let's go. Tara, thank you so much for the $10 holla. I'm sure we're going to get a duck or two on the squad this next season, aren't we? Are we not? Let's go. Here comes the Chargers in motion. Josh Palmer. It's another, it's a run. It's going to be Gus Edwards who breaks through. Gus Edwards almost into the end zone. He'll be a yard short. Big run by the bus. Woo! It is a second and short. Maybe 2 yards to score for the Chargers. This would be a big, big drive for a team that hasn't scored an offensive touchdown in 3 weeks. It's a momentum-shifting offense or offensive possession. Can we capitalize? The fullback in motion. It's a handoff, Edwards, and Edwards punches it into the end zone. Touchdown! Chargers! The Gus Bus takes it in. And we are almost to the point of complete resurrection of the Chargers' hopes and dreams. The fan base is back alive. You're telling me there's a chance. You're telling me there's a chance, Bolt fam. Oh, Gus Edwards. That is the way we've been hoping to score touchdowns this season. And the extra point is up and good. And it is a 7-13 game. 1-score lead for the Chiefs. And the Chargers offense has found its footing. Thank goodness. What's that movie with Keanu Reeves? And the bus that can't be stopped? And it's got Sandra Bullock in it? Speed. That's the one. That's the scene I was looking for. You guys know it. Yeah, baby. That's the one right there. Oh, beautiful. And we have a game, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, I just saw the viewers. I don't know if it reflects on the viewers that you guys see, but my viewers spiked from like 800 to 1,200 in the last 10 minutes. Welcome back, 400 viewers. We are now at a 7-13 score. Chargers trailing by just 6 points now. We got a game. We got a game, baby. Woo! Despite all of the injuries, despite all of the turmoil, Justin Herbert leads this team for its first offensive score in 3 weeks. Let's go. And it was behind a Gus Edwards touchdown effort as well, man. Dude, he actually may have not saved my season, but like really gave us a leg up in this. Oh yeah, man, that touchdown helped. I had to start him. I had Kenneth Walker, who was out, Stevenson on bye. I was starting Braylon Allen and Gus Edwards, and I think he saved me. I think he saved me in fantasy today. Let's go, Gus. Let's go, Gus Bus. Thank you, good sir. Yeah, Stone Smart, too. Big ups to number 84, Stone Smart, for keeping that drive alive. It was Stone Smart and Josh Palmer. Josh Palmer, too, keeping that drive alive. Gus Edwards, couple of big runs. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Beautiful effort. Director coming in from Miguel. Per Popper, Jalen Rager. Finger, questionable to return. Interesting. AA with a $2 holla. The internet is down. I hope you're able to still tune. You obviously are still able to tune in here. We'll try and keep you up to date on all things happening. Chargers football this game. Thank you so much, AA. Here comes the kickoff for the Chiefs, and they're going to get a decent return to the 25, maybe 26-yard line with a flag. There may have been a little nonsense for the return there. Holding on the receiving team, 10-yard penalty. It's going to bring him back to around, the 15-yard line, the 10 or 15-yard line. Definitely holding. Hey, a little Junior Colson sighting as well. Junior Colson, welcome back to the lineup. Junior Colson, the standout rookie, placed on IR several weeks ago. I think this is his debut return. 1st and 10. Patrick Mahomes fires underneath, looking for Pacheco, who picks up 6 yards. It'll be 2nd and medium coming up. Hugo says, Director, post-game idea. How about a Gus Edwards speed movie poster thumbnail? That would be sick. That'd be sick if I have the time. If I'm being honest with you guys, I love you, but I'm halfway through that Indiana Jones game, and it is so good. That game came out of nowhere, man. I was already excited because I'm a big Indiana Jones fan, but I didn't expect it to be that good, dude. Man, I'm excited. Here's the next run. Pacheco picks up 3. It'll be 3rd and short coming up. 3rd and short coming up for the Chargers. PS5? No, Xbox. I got an Xbox. 3rd and 1. A big stop upcoming? Question mark. Disappointed in the indie game. It was in first person. I guess I didn't really notice. They did a really good job at integration in that game. The graphics are insane. The vibe is very true to the franchise. I've been thoroughly enjoying it. Thoroughly. 3rd and 1. Can the Chargers get a stop? Come on, baby. Mahomes, he's running out of the pocket. Lots of pressure. It's going to be thrown incomplete. Oh, Khalil Mack blew that up. Khalil Mack. Mahomes had to get rid of it. Not enough time to throw, and it's a 4th down, and here comes the punting unit. Hey, now, we may have this thing called momentum on our side for the first time in a while. Ho-ho-ho-ho! Ho-ho! Khalil Mack, dude, made it happen. Oh. Yeah, Mahomes has another half second. That's a huge first down, but no, Khalil Mack. Let's do it, baby. Here comes the return. It is fair caught at the 26-yard line by DD. And we're looking at a first down Chargers when we come back from commercial. Oh, yes, yes! Khalil Mack in the house, man. Hugo says, I got a PS5 a couple of months ago. I was hoping you played games that were cross-platform, but I might get an Xbox sooner or later. Hey, Hugo, nothing wrong with that. I play plenty of cross-platform games. Apex is cross-platform, but that's really tough to get into. I play a crap ton of Helldivers, too! That's a PlayStation exclusive. Hugo, that's probably my favorite game on PlayStation right now, man. That game rocks! If you like any kind of shooter game, especially PvE, that is the one, man. That is one of my favorite games of the year, Helldivers 2. Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one. Before I close the book on it, too, this Indiana Jones game, I am obviously a much bigger Star Wars fan than Indiana Jones, and I love Indiana Jones. I thought the new Star Wars game, Outlaws, it was fine, right? I was mostly disappointed because it wasn't great. It was just fine. It was okay. This game, Indiana, it's pretty great. That's all I'm going to say. It's pretty great. I've really been enjoying it. I think they've done such a beautiful job at capturing the magic of that franchise, and I've really, really enjoyed myself. For those of you guys that have Game Pass, or not Game Pass, is it Game Pass for the Xbox? The Xbox Pass or whatever. It's free to play. It's a Game Pass exclusive or whatever on Monday. So literally tomorrow you can download it and play it for free if you've got that pass. You know, I would recommend it, especially if you even like Indiana Jones a little bit. I think it's a fantastic game. Really fun. Really, really fun. Nightwave with the 44 months. I recently just moved to Chicago for a new career and cracked my monitor on my move here. No PS5 or PC for a while. Oh, because Lord knows we're not moving down from 120. Good luck, Nightwave. May the force be with you. Aaron says Indiana Jones game is so good. I've really enjoyed it, man. Hugo says I'll be sure to pick up Helldivers. Yeah, Hugo. That's the one, man. Helldivers has been so much fun. I have enjoyed the crap out of that game. Yeah, Helldivers 2. Helldivers 2 is the one. That's like my favorite PlayStation game right now. If you haven't had a PlayStation in a while, or this is your first one, I would highly recommend some of the higher rated story games. PlayStation, I love Xbox. I'll always be an Xbox guy because of Halo and all that kind of stuff. But PlayStation blows Xbox out of the water when it comes to story games. Like, some of the best games I've ever played have been a PlayStation exclusive story game, including God of War, which I'm caught up to the most recent game. I've just bought it on Black Friday. I'm going to start it as soon as I'm done with Indiana Jones. Here's Justin Herbert. He's going to fire it deep. It's another H-bomb. Oh, it's double coverage for Quentin Johnston. But there's a flag. Hey! There's a PI. There's a PI. Oh, it's a big one. That is a huge PI. We're all the way down to the KC 35 all of a sudden. Yeah, he was early too, dude. Let's go. I'm going to be honest with you guys. That was as easy of a no call as it is a call, and I'm extremely shocked that went our way. That's actually insane. Let's go. 35-yard line, and the Chargers are now driving. Scott Matlock in at fullback. Here comes Gus Edwards, likely on another run. No, play action. Nice fake. It's going to be a pass to the sideline. Oh, it's Stone Smart again. Are you kidding me? Oh, it's another H-bomb. 24 yards to Stone Smart. Get out of here, dude. Oh, we are at the 11-yard line. Let's do it. Come on, Chargers. Let's go. I love the emojis happening right now. Chargers are now cooking on offense. It's going to be a handoff, Gus Edwards. And Edwards, with a head of steam, is going to pick up 6. Beep, beep. Let's go. Can the Chargers, who struggled all first half, take the lead right now? It's a 2nd and 3 with 4 yards to score. Oh my goodness. We're lining up with Gus Edwards again. Oh, this could just as easily be a fake. It's a Justin Herbert handoff to Gus, and Gus is going to fight. Maybe picks up half a yard. It'll be 3rd and 3 coming up. Speaking another language. Like when Homer Simpson is like befuddled. Getting dinner canceled. I'm going to keep you guys posted, man. We have 3 yards to convert, 4 yards to score. Can the Chargers punch it in to take the lead? I didn't like the delayed handoff last play. Oh, what are they going to do? Justin Herbert, fake handoff. Josh Palmer hit him. Oh, it's over the middle. Oh, touchdown, Quentin Johnston. Oh, Chargers take the lead. Chargers take the lead. QJ. Oh, Q. Wide open in the middle of the end zone. Oh my goodness. The Bolts have just taken the lead. Woo! Oh, my goodness. 14 unanswered in the third quarter, and the Chargers are back, baby. Oh, get out of town. Oh, dude, the blocking, the route running, the improvisation, the pass. It all came together. Oh, shout out 20s in the chat for Justin Reed on the huge PI that results in 7. Let's go! Woo! Yeah, baby! Yeah! Chargers take the lead. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Great blocking by Joe Alt. I believe it. I trust it. I love it. Oh, my goodness. Yeah! Oh, we have a game, dude. Oh, thank goodness, man. At first quarter, it felt like we were just in for a rough ride. And out of nowhere, Gus Edwards, Justin Herbert, the defense. They keep bringing me back, baby. Yeah. Oh, my goodness. And Stone Smart out of nowhere. Who is this person? Tim Feed with the $2 hollow. Where has Stone Smart been all season long? Dude has 2 incredible catches this game. Hey, I know we were memeing hard with Justin Reed, but like 84's in the chat for Stone Smart, who has really made an impact this second half, man. Oh, my goodness. Stone Smart, man. Where did this dude come from? Where did this guy come from? 84's in the chat for our guy Stone Smart, who's really put us in a nice position all of a sudden, dude. Oh, my goodness. Hugo says, anyone in have a heart attack or a panic or I love it, Hugo. I love it. Oh, man. Let's go. And the defense, man, finally, I feel so much joy for the defense who've been putting up such a good game. Finally, the offense is carrying their weight. We're looking at a 1-point lead. That effort is being paid back. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Here comes the return. It's going to be number 81 of the Chiefs, down inside the 25. Red with the 5. When I saw that interview with Jim after the half and he smiled, I knew he had something cooking. I knew it, baby. You're never out when you got Jim Harbaugh and Justin Herbert on your team. Let's go. Let's freaking go. 1st and 10. Come on, defense. Let's keep this momentum on our side. Patrick Mahomes, it's a handoff up the middle. It's going to be a pickup of 2 yards for Kareem Hunt. 13 yards on the day. Bud Dupree in there for the stop. And it'll be a 2nd and long coming up. Bolt Life, Benji with the $2 holla. Big fist bumps to you. Hey, thank you so much, man. Bolt Life. In the house, baby. Thank you. Red, thank you for the $5 holla too, man. Let's get it. Hermdogger with the 2. Think Raiders fans are rooting for Chargers tonight? I don't know, man. Here comes the Mahomes, almost intercepted, looking for Hopkins, DeAndre Hopkins. Off the hands of Christian Fulton, and it's a 3rd and 8, just like that. Hermdogger. Where's that name from, man? Is it, I don't know why it reminds me of Heimerdinger. I'm sure it doesn't. I'm sure that's not the origin. Either way, man. Thank you for the $2 holla, my friend. Dude. Christian Fulton almost intercepts. Elijah Molden had a shot at it as well. It's a 3rd and 8. Chargers. Ooh, I think they got Joey Bosa. It's intercepted by Elijah Molden. But I think this one's coming back. I think they got Joey Bosa on the offsides. Yeah, they got him. It's a 5-yard penalty. It's going to be a 3rd and medium. Let's not turn on Bosa yet, guys. He was definitely a huge impact in the first half. World with the 5 Canadian. What's up, baby? Thank you so much, man. Appreciate that. Bonjour, bonjour. Third and 3. Can the Chargers do it one more time? Come on, man. Nice and clean. Nice and clean. Chargers once again loading the box. They're sending 4. Mahomes quick pass, and it's going to be, a broken tackle results in a first down and then some. I think that's Samaje Perine. Oh, so close to a stop. And the Bosa penalty is definitely going to hurt now. Chiefs at midfield. Ooh. That one hurts. Can we find a way to get the momentum back firmly on our side, though? I'm looking at Bud Dupree. Derwin James now lined up at edge. Derwin dropping back into coverage. Here's Mahomes, has to fire it underneath. And it's going to be Kelsey with a reception. He's going to get wrapped up by Dayan Henley and Troy Dye. It's going to be a 2nd and medium coming up for the Chiefs. Come on, man. Chiefs now at the 47-yard line of the Chargers. We're making them earn every inch. Can we get off the field defensively? 2nd and 3. It's a blitz by 43, but a quick hitter for a first down. Juju Smith-Schuster is going to pick up the first. It's a 1st and 10 from the Chargers 42. We're getting close to Chiefs field goal range here. We need a big play to keep them out of scoring distance. And they're commenting on Taylor, Jawan Taylor, still moving early. Patrick Mahomes, there's a big blitz. Why did you stop, Cam Hart? It's overthrown. Why didn't Cam Hart light him up? He hesitated. He was coming in for a huge sack, and Cam Hart stopped at the last second. Wait, what? Why did Cam Hart stop? Why did Cam Hart stop? I mean, he got in there and it affected the play, but why did Cam Hart hesitate? Didn't want to risk the flag? That's crazy. Pacheco's going to carry it for 7. It's a 3rd and 3 all of a sudden. What? What is football? What is football? Why not light him up? What is football? He hit him with the double pump? 3rd and 3. Okay, he got pump faked. I didn't notice that. Okay, that makes more sense. Thank you. I would have gone insane. 3rd and 3. And that's the end of the 3rd quarter, by the way. Chiefs are in field goal range. Can the defense bend but not break here, man? Tackle is moving early and no call. Dude, it's happened all game. To the point where Chris Collinsworth is like, hey, man, if you can continue getting away with it, why not? Go Jawan Taylor. You move as early as you need to. Which is nuts. How many times were the Ravens flagged in the first game versus the Chiefs for that very reason? Charlie, what's up, dude? Thank you. Bosa's killing it. Bosa was a huge impact player first quarter. That one penalty definitely sucks, though. I'm not going to lie. The Atlanta game is in his head. Possibly. It's happening all season with Jawan Taylor. Yeah, no, we're definitely seeing it. I've seen it all over Twitter. Heart attack time again. Yeah. Cam had a chance to risk flag for roughing. Yeah, I mean, it's tough, dude. It is tough to play defense. If I were Cam, I would have lit him the hell up. He had a free lane, all the momentum in the world, no blockers. But yeah, that's me. Cheese cream with the 2 says we gotta get peanut butter smooth, baby. Okay? Yeah! Thank you so much for the 2 there, Chase. Chiefs false start every snap. Even commentators are calling it. That's what I'm saying, man. It's insane. I'm not really looking that hard for it, but I've noticed it twice, maybe 3 times, and I know it's happened more than that. Kind of crazy. We need a big play by the defense, man. Who do you think can make a big play here? Who do you think can make a big play here? Put a number or a name of a player in the chat right now that needs to make a big play on defense. There's a lot to choose from. You got the guys on the line, Tooley, Bosa, Mack. You got Derwin James, who's been a good impact player this game. I'm gonna go with a under the radar pick here, man. I want to see some pressure from the interior. Give me a Puna Ford sack right now to get the defense off the field, man. That's where I'm at. Let's see if they can make it happen. Here it comes, dude. Chiefs, in motion's going to be Travis Kelce. It's going to be a run up the middle, and it's going to be a first down and then some by Isaiah Pacheco. First down. Alex Reisner with the 2 says, love Charge football keeps my heart on its toes. Yep. Welcome to Chargers football, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be one of those fourth quarter games. Alex, thank you so much for the 2. Tank with the $5 holla. Ravens fan here, sub just to say, how is James getting away with, with the jumping literally every snap? These refs' names must be wonder. Yep, here comes another carry. It's Pacheco who picks up 5. It'll be a second and medium coming up. Yeah, it's Jawan James. Yep, he's getting away with murder out there, dude. Unbelievable. Hey, Tank, thank you so much for the 5. I got an opportunity to meet a lot of Ravens fans out in L.A. for that game. You guys are class acts, man. That's all I'm going to say. Hey, no shade to any Steelers fans out there, but they gave us a much harder time than the Ravens. That's all I'll say. 2nd and 4. Chiefs now at the 20-yard line, maybe 21-yard line. 3 seconds on the clock. It's going to be a handoff up the middle, another Pacheco carry, and Pacheco's going to take it for 3 yards. It's going to be a 3rd and short coming up for the Chiefs. And they're holding again, man. Here comes a flag this time. Are they actually going to call it? Someone in their ear like, hey, man, everybody sees it. You're going to have to call it at least once this drive. Otherwise, we're going to start getting some phone calls after this game. They're going to get an unnecessary roughness. The Chiefs. It's a 3rd down. It's Smith with an unnecessary roughness on offense. Trey Smith. A little extra on Tierra Tart. And then he puts his helmet in his face mask, and that's going to draw a flag every time. My goodness. That goes from a 3rd and short to a 3rd and forever. Oh, my goodness. That is as undisciplined football as I've ever seen. Thank you. 3rd and 16, just like that for the Chiefs. A 50-yard field goal attempt from here, and the Chargers are sending some heat. Mahomes has to throw it deep. He's looking for number 8. Oh, it's dropped. It's dropped. DeAndre Hopkins almost brought it in. And now it's a 4th and 16. Cam Hart brought the boom. You are forgiven, Rook. What a hit by number 20. Drop it in the chat right now. Oh! Beautiful tackle. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness, Rook. Oh! Dude, as soon as I saw it was DeAndre Hopkins, I was worried he was going to bring that in. But Cam Hart laid the boomstick. It's incomplete. Here comes the field goal. Chiefs will take the lead 14-16, but that keeps the game right in front of the Chargers, baby. Let's go. Way to go, Rook. Saved it from being a touchdown drive. Chargers need a field goal to take the lead. Let's go grab a touchdown, baby. Cam Hart is a big hitting DB. He let it. He pulled back a little bit when on that DB blitz versus Mahomes, but man, did he bring it for DeAndre Hopkins? Yeah. Mrs. Director, are you watching? What's for dinner? Director's getting the munchies. We're ready for the post-game munchies. Let's go. I got me a Bleacher Report episode after this as well. You guys will find me there. Oh, let's go. We got ourselves a huge fourth quarter. 2-point lead for the Chiefs. Chargers offense really feels like it found its footing. Oh, baby. We need to play smart and keep track of the time. Yeah, we do. Still 13 minutes. You don't want to leave too much time on the clock for Patrick Mahomes, but I don't know if that's within our power right now, right? I don't know how much we try and work the clock this drive with so much of the fourth quarter still on the clock. Victory Pasole? I would love it, dude. First time here, loving the stream. Hey, thanks, Kyle. Kyle? Need a graphic for the Cam Slam? Cam Slam? Thank you, ma'am. That's what I would say. Tara says, hubby is making steak, mashed potatoes, and asparagus. Send me a plate. Man, that sounds good. I got to take me a stroll to Costco tomorrow and get me a tri-tip, man. I think that's what's going to happen. I'm gonna stroll my butt down to Costco and get a tri-tip and serve up a nice meal for the fam tomorrow. Quarter pounder with bacon and cheese, no onions. Thank you, Mrs. Director. Thank you. I almost forgot. Me and my son and my stepdaughter are the only ones in the house that actually eat it. But I made some of that. You guys, I've already talked about it. I made them that hot and sour soup. I made that yesterday. Ooh, it's good. It's real good. I got my name on that too, dude. That's got my name on it too. Victory tri-tip. Let's do it. Yeah, I haven't grilled in like a week or two. It's overdue. We'll have a tri-tip tomorrow, Mrs. Director. Here comes the return by Darius Davis. He's going to try and round the corner. Davis, he's going to go down, I think, inside the 25. The angle is really weird that they chose. Onions are good for the muscles. Should eat those. I'm not going to tell you why I don't eat onions. I just don't. That's a good reason. Coming out the gate hot, yeah. Hey, Frankie Sanchez with the 5. Imagine a QJ Legacy drive here. I'm ready for Chargers history. Let's make it a holly jolly Christmas, baby. Thank you, Frankie Sanchez. $5 holla. Let's get one for QJ. Here comes the Chargers offense. We'll continue with the hollas here in just a second. It's going to be a play action. Justin Herbert's got to get rid of it. There's a blitzer up the middle. I think that was Bolton. It was big sack to start that drive. It's a 2nd and 18. That delayed Mike blitz got home instantly. Dude, Bolton, man. Oh, that's horrible. Gus Edwards was supposed to block him and he ran away. 2nd and 18. No running back this formation. Justin Herbert. Lots of heat. Has to throw it away. Oh, it's underneath. Quentin Johnston with the first down. Let's go. Let's go. Step 1 completed, Frankie Sanchez. Yes. Yes, Q. That's a 20-yard catch and run for QJ. The sweater with the $5 Hollis is back at it again. Cam, what's up from Alaska? ×2 for the Cam Slam. Yes, sir. Thank you so much. What's the greeting in Alaska? It's cold. Hi. It's cold. Here comes the next run. It's Kamani Vidal picks up 3. It's a 2nd and long. 2nd and long. Let's go, baby. Thank you so much for the $5 there. Taylor with the 2. When are you going to do a collab with the Bolt Bros? Oh, you guys know what's happening. It'll happen. It'll happen. Definitely off-season stuff's going to be really fun with those guys, especially since I got one of them in my neck of the woods now. That SOB is living next to my favorite hangout spot. 2nd and 7. It is Chargers football at the, where are we? The 30, the 39. Justin Herbert. He's going to toss it underneath. It's Stone Smart again, and Stone Smart picks up the first down and continues his maybe best game of his career as a Charger. Woo! And the Chiefs jumped. No flag, but we got the first down anyway. 3 receptions, 54 yards for Stone Smart. Looks like a run. Gus Edwards has the football. Oh, a nice cut, Gus Edwards. Big run and a first down for the Bus. Nice run for Gus Bus. And the Chargers now firmly in Chiefs territory. I think Gus down at the 40. And it's going to be a 1st and 10 Chargers. At the Chiefs' 42-yard line. Kamani Vidal checks in at running back. Looks like a run to the left. Are they going to commit? It is a pitch to the left. Kamani Vidal looking for some space. He's going to get tackled at the line by Drew Tranquil. It's a 2nd and 9 coming up. Second and 9. 41-yard line. Under 10 minutes to play now. Can the Chargers find a way to shock the world? Shockingly, the Chargers' run game has been not bad this second half. Are they going to continue? Here comes Justin Herbert. Oh, he's going to get sacked. No, he somehow stays alive. Justin's going to run. Justin picks up 3 instead of the sack. It's a 3rd and medium coming up. Justin saved that down. It was almost -4. Instead, it's a pickup of 3. Wow. Justin Herbert. It's a 3rd and 6 now for the Chargers offense. Can they convert? We are in Dicker field goal range. Does that affect the play call here? It would be a very long one, though. They need some extra yardage, even in that situation. Herbert, he's got the ball, fires midfield. Oh, it's a catch, and it's a first down. Josh Palmer! We are at the KC 31-yard line. 5's in the chat for Palmer, who keeps that drive alive. 1st and 10 at the KC 31. Hey! And, oh, dude, we had a couple of receivers open, including DJ Chark on that play. Here's 1st and 10, I form. And it's a flag on the Chiefs. Encroachment. Oh, No, it's Chris Jones. Chris Jones called for neutral zone infraction, and we are looking at a 1st and 5 now. Maybe a bit more of an obvious I-form run by Gus Edwards up and coming. Wow, dudes. Hey, shout out to the 1,500 viewers in the chat. Hit us with a like. Hit us with a bolt up. Chargers got the football at the 26-yard line. Here's a run by Gus Edwards. Fake. It's a play action. Oh, it's going to be thrown behind Josh Palmer, who had his man beat. It's a 2nd and 5. Hit him with the play action. And just off target with the pressure in his face. It's a 2nd and 5 coming up from the 26-yard line. Come on, baby. 2nd and 5. Chiefs playing very close to the line. I think I like Quentin Johnston here. Justin Herbert fires over the middle. Oh, it's going to be Josh Palmer. Another first down, Chargers. It's a Palmer kind of drive, baby. First down at the 18. We are in the red zone. And, man, this drive, dude, it started at 13 minutes. We are going to be under 7 here shortly. Long drive. Are we at the point where we continue to milk the clock? I don't know, man. This is tricky. Let's go get a touchdown. All the rest is background noise. Kamani Vidal in at running back. Lots of motion to the left side. Vidal has to cut back inside. Picks up 2. And it's going to be a 2nd and 8 coming up. Frankie Sanchez with the 5. It's Josh Keenan Palmer. Thank you for the 5er there, man. Definitely a great day for him so far. Josh Palmer keeping this drive alive a couple of times. Let's see if he gets involved in this next play. 3 receivers at the bottom of the screen. It looks like a Darius Davis bubble screen. Watch out. I think they recognize it. No, it's a Herbert. He's got to escape. Herbert's going to take a sack. It's Treshaun Wharton again. His 2nd sack of the night from the interior. Oh. Herbert had a wide open receiver at the middle of the field too, just not the half second he needed in pass protection. We're looking at a 25-yard line, 3rd and 16 up and coming. It's going to be a run for Kamani Vidal, who's going to pick up 6 and put us in safer Dicker field goal range with only 5 minutes left to play. This is big, dude. Ooh, this is tough. This is tough. This is tough. This is tough. Yeah, I would say that last one was probably equal parts Zion, equal parts Herbert. Needing to let that thing go a little bit earlier. But here comes the field goal try for Cam Dicker to take the lead late in the 4th quarter. 4 minutes left to play. And Cam Dicker's kick is up, and it is good. Chargers take the lead 17-16. But it's still a very, very long way from securing a victory for the Chargers, who now need to stop Patrick Mahomes from another signature 4th quarter game-winning drive with 4.5 minutes left. I think there's still enough time. There's still enough timeouts on the board both ways that maybe we're not quite there yet, but man, it's going to be tough. Defense needs to go out there and have a big impact here late in the 4th. Defense, one stop, and this game feels like it's in our grip. Frankie Sanchez getting hit with the oh man. Getting hit with the sensory, the sensors. Whoo! Thanks for the $5 there, man. George says we're in dangerous territory. Yeah, man. Yeah, dude. I can't say it. I'm not saying it. I can't say it. YouTube will be mad at me. Dude, this is crazy. This is crazy, man. Chargers have put up 17 points. We have 3 timeouts, 4.5 minutes left in the game. A defense that's been playing more or less very, very good this week. Can we get one more stop to help put this one away? Tim Feed with the 2 is director brother. We need new guards and a center. Oh, my brother in Christ. I will spread that good word like crazy this offseason. We will make sure that is adjusted, man. We got to get it. We got to get that interior sorted out for sure. Y'all want that Tareeb still pick 6 energy? I like it. Hey, it's time, dude. It's time. Chargers fans, put in the chat the number or name of a defensive player that needs to make a big play this drive to keep this game in front of the Chargers and help us survive a huge, huge road win versus the Kansas City Chiefs. Can we do it? I'm seeing Cam Hart. I'm seeing Bosa. I'm seeing Tarheeb Still. I'm seeing Derwin and Henley and Mack and DJ. We got playmakers. It's time to come up with the big play, D. Let's go. Let's go. Come on, Chargers. What was that kickoff? We got hit with an illegal kickoff. First time I've seen that. It didn't land in the correct zone, so the Chiefs are going to get it at the 40, from what I understand. Gross. Were we trying to squib it? What was the idea there? Were we trying to because it's going to take a couple more seasons for me to fully grip what this new kicking rule is. Were we trying to long squib it? Was that the idea? Seriously? That's crazy. All right. Well, the Chiefs with really good field position are going to start off 1st and 10. Oh, nicely defended by Dayan Henley. He was trying to hit Isaiah Pacheco. And it's going to be incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Oh, Henley. That's what I'm talking about, dude. Another week, Chiefs got bailed out with a dumb play. Possibly, Jermaine. 44 months. Thank you, though, my friend, for the support. Dayan Henley has played as good a linebacker position as I've seen in a while for the Chargers. 2nd and 10. Chargers looking like they're sending the house. There they are. Here comes the blitz. Oh, Mahomes has got to get rid of it, and it's incomplete. Marcus May in coverage versus Pacheco. It's incomplete. Joey Bosa, a little slow to get up, but a big impact on that play there. Khalil Mack lined up next to Tierre Tart in the face of Patrick Mahomes. He got cleaned up by Dayan Henley, forced the incomplete pass, and now we're looking at a 3rd and long. Can the Chargers defense get off the field on a 3 and out? That'd be insane. Chargers lining up to blitz again. No, they dropped back. Mahomes, he doesn't know what to do. Mahomes is going to float it down the middle of the field. Oh, my goodness. Unbelievable. That is an unbelievable Mahomes play. 1st down, Chiefs. It's Xavier Worthy, who ran a deep dig. Oh, man. That was almost perfect. 1st and 10. It's a handoff. It's Pacheco for 2. And a 2nd and long from the Chargers 44. They've got the clock. They've got the ball. Come on, baby. It ain't over. Again, Chargers got all 3 timeouts. There's an injury timeout on the field right now, mind you. I think it's DJ Humphries, their left tackle, who is coming off the field, walking on that left leg gingerly. We're hoping he's okay, but this opens up an opportunity for the Chargers pass rush to attack a fresh player on the left side of that line. 2nd and 8 for the Chiefs. Come on, baby. He's lining up against Bud Dupree and Morgan Fox. Let's see if that makes an impact here. Bud Dupree almost getting home, flushing out Patrick Mahomes, who is now on the run. Mahomes picks up the first and a little bit extra, runs into the Chiefs sideline after picking up 10 and a first. It's going to be Chiefs ball at the 34-yard line, 1st and 10. I'm pretty sure there was a hold on Thule. That's all I'm going to say, Bolt fam. 1st and 10. Quick hitter. It's Xavier Worthy. Worthy's going to break the first tackle. Quickly brought down by Derwin James. But now the Chiefs definitely in field goal range, have a 2nd and 5 in front of them. Chargers need to start thinking about when they're going to burn these timeouts. Because now we are looking at maybe the Chargers needing a game-winning drive by Justin Herbert with a little bit of clock management here. The Chiefs with enough space for 1, maybe 2 first downs. Patrick Mahomes just said Derwin's coming, and he was correct. And Derwin almost got there, but Pacheco breaks free, picks up 3, and it's a 3rd and short. Maybe 3rd and a yard. A big stop here would be huge, but I think the Chargers just burned a timeout. Y'all saw that holding again? Let's watch the replay. Yeah, it is almost every play. Can we find a way to win despite that, though, man? 3rd and 1. We've already burned a timeout. We have the 2-minute warning in front of us as well. It's getting to that point, though, guys, where we really got to make a play. I mean, are you prepared to send the house, Chargers? It's definitely a run play for the Chiefs. And Pacheco does break through for the first down. This likely forces a timeout or a... I think Harbaugh did burn another timeout. He did. There's 2:28 still left in the 4th quarter. Chargers down to 1 timeout, but a fresh set of downs in front of us for the Kansas City Chiefs makes it especially difficult. It feels like we are headed towards a Justin Herbert hero drive, which scares me a little bit because 9 times out of 10 that ends in Justin Herbert getting sacked too many times and blowing our chances. We'll see how this turns out this time, though, man. The Chargers are very much so still in the game. 1 timeout left, 2-minute warning still left. The Chiefs have enough space for 1 more first down, which technically still could put it away. I don't know, man. I don't know. If the Chargers want any shot at giving Justin Herbert a chance here, They cannot let up a first down. A first down kind of puts this game away. But if the defense can hold on just a little bit longer, we may get a shot for Justin Herbert to retaliate. Chat doesn't think we'll get the ball back. I mean, if they get a first down, you're probably correct. But right now, the reason why Harbaugh's been burning these timeouts is because we still do have a shot at getting the ball back. I love it. Wonka Bra with a $10 holiday. Game ain't over until that clock hits 0. Never give up, Bolt fam. Let's go. Lightning bolts in the chat, baby. Let's get it. All Chargers fans, all believers, drop those lightning bolts. Drop a defensive player number. Let's go out there and grab a stop. Come on, man. Let's go. Let's go. It ain't over. It ain't over. Chargers have put up a hell of a fight this week. Hell of a second half. Let's bring it all together.
Texas Chargers fans here, on the edge of our seats. Love ya, director. Bolt up, everyone.
Face with the $20 holler, our Texas Chargers fans. What's going on, baby? Big love to you guys out there, man. Keep the faith. Keep the hope alive. Bolt up in the chat, baby. Let's go. Let's go. I ain't hear no bell, baby. I ain't hear no bell. This game is still very much so in front of us. Let's get it, baby. Cannot let up a first down. A first down in this game is likely over. Get a stop and hope is still alive. Come on, man. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Come on, Bull fam. Let's go. Defense needs one big play, and we're back in it. Come on, man. Come on. The Chiefs, 1st and 10. Chargers cannot let up a first down. They cannot do it. Wonka Bra with the 2. Let's leave the energy in the chat. Let's go. Here's a Kareem Hunt carry. He's going to pick up 2. It's a 2nd and 8. Chargers burn their last time out. We still have the 2-minute warning in front of us. Come on, baby. Come on. Come on, Chargers. Don't let up a first down and hope is still alive. Come on, baby. By calling that timeout, it feels like the odds of a Chiefs run just went up. Not yet time to try and pass and win this game off the back of a Patrick Mahomes passing effort. I think that's what the timeout does for you. Let's see if that's the case here. 2nd and 8. It's another carry. It's Kareem Hunt. It's another 1-yarder. And that's a 3rd and long all of a sudden. Now here's the situation. It's going to go down to the 2-minute warning. The Chiefs likely run it one more time, kick the field goal, and leave about 1:20 for the Chargers to try and drive into Dicker field goal range. Mind you, we would not need a touchdown to win this game. We would need 50, 60 yards to win this game, depending on where we return from. This is still very much so winnable, Bolt fam. Come on, baby. And the Chiefs have a decision in front of them, too. Do they go for the first down via pass? I think not. I think that is why Jim Harbaugh burned the timeout when he did. He sort of forced the Chiefs' hand at running the football 3 times, taking the 3 and trying to win it off the back of their defense. I would be absolutely shocked if this was anything but a run and a field goal attempt. Absolutely shocked. And that should leave the Chargers about a minute and a half maybe for Justin Herbert to try and bring this back into Dicker field goal range. But who knows? Maybe the Chiefs try and surprise us, go for a pass and a first down, but that would be very risky because that leaves a full 2 minutes of time for Justin Herbert to try and retaliate. And, of course, the risk of an interception the risk of a turnover. It feels like there's a 90% chance that this is going to be a run and kick and a 1.5 minute chance for Justin Herbert to try and get into Dicker field goal range. Come on, man. This is insane. No timeouts is going to make this the most difficult thing for the Chargers, though. I'm going to be honest. That's probably the biggest factor right now. No timeouts is going to make it very difficult, but still hope it's alive. I would give the Chargers like a 15-20% chance at still winning this game. It's low, but it's still there. So I'm still here too, baby. I'm still here too. Come on, baby. Come on, Bolts. This would be massive. No matter what, though, Bull fam, I am so proud of this team. We came back from literally nothing. 0 in the scoreboard. No momentum in the first half. And found a way to contend with the Kansas City Chiefs in KC. Let's go finish this thing off, baby. Still in commercial break. 2-minute warning is just about over. We're going to see what the Kansas City Chiefs decide to do here. Do they try and surprise us with a pass? Again, 90% chance, in my opinion, they're going to run and kick. They're going to run and kick. Director is in love with the losers. I am 100% in love with this team, no matter where they are, no matter what the win-loss record. Chargers until I die, baby. Bolt up. 17-16. Samaje Perine in at running back for the Chiefs. Cannot let up a first down. It is a pass by Patrick Mahomes. He's going to try and run it. Patrick Mahomes throws it. Unbelievable play. It's a first down, Chiefs, and this game is unfortunately over. The Chargers so close at making a huge play defensively, but Mahomes' ability to improvise keeps this drive alive, and unfortunately the clock in front of him. That's such a bummer, man. That's such a bummer. Kelsey found a way to get open for Patrick Mahomes. They're going to kneel this a couple of times, kick the 3. But hey, Chargers fans, dude, as angry as people can get, as down as people can get on themselves, the Chargers put up a really, really good fight here, Bolt fam. With no JK, no Ladd, a banged up Justin Herbert. I can't help it. People are not going to be happy with me for saying this, but man, I'm proud of my Bolts. Let's hope we have another shot at them in the postseason, man. Let's get Ladd back. Let's get JK back. Let's get Justin Herbert fired up and ready. Let's find them in the postseason. I'm looking forward to it, baby. I want to see you again, Chiefs. Postseason where it counts the most. I want a piece of that. Let's get them. Let's get them, dudes. 17-16 or whatever the score ends up being. 17-19. Let them have it. I want to see them again in the postseason, baby. I want to see them again in the postseason. This ain't the same old Chargers, baby. 17-16 or whatever. It's going to be 19-17. Last game was 17-10. They're hanging on by the skin of their teeth every matchup. Eventually, man, that worm's going to turn, baby. Here comes the kneel. And they're going to take a timeout with like a second left. Of course, there's always the shot of a blocked field goal. That would be insane. But more than likely, I'm hoping to see this team again in the postseason, baby. I ain't even that mad. I really am not. 8-5. A chance to see them again in the playoffs. We got the Bucks. We got the Broncos. The Patriots. The Raiders. This is a double-digit win team and a shot at revenge in the postseason, baby. That's my football team. Obviously not a gimme for the Chiefs, but they're going to try it for their 3 to win this game. They're mentioning the Tierra Tart blocked field goal. Can he do it again, big man? Chargers fans around the world collectively, let's pray for a miracle. Let's pray for a miss. Let's play for a doink. Here comes Matthew Wright for the 31-yard field goal attempt. This is for the win. Wright's kick is up. It did doink, but it went in. It did doink, but it went in. It did doink, but it went in. And the Chiefs win. The Chiefs win. Congratulations to the Chiefs. Another AFC West title. But watch out, baby. Chargers are coming for you, dude. I hope and pray we see them in the postseason. I hope and pray we get one more shot at him, man. They're going to win 19-17 narrowly by the skin of their teeth. Last matchup, they won again narrowly 17-10. I want another shot at the Chiefs this offseason, man. I do. Or this postseason. I want another shot at them, baby. Crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Well, Bolt fam, I know it's not the result that you wanted, but honestly, I'm happy about that. 17-19. Of course, I'm not overcome with joy. You want to win, but this team made it very close. To me, they are definitely threats to the Kansas City Chiefs going forward. If you're a Chiefs fan and don't feel the same way, you're delusional. This Chargers team is changing. They're coming. They're enveloping the Jim Harbaugh way, which is winning. 8-5, still a crazy good record for this team that came off of a 5-win season last year. And again, we got a shot at revenge. We got a shot at revenge this postseason. And I believe this team is up to it, man. You give me Ladd, you give me JK, you give me anything in the interior of the offensive line. I believe, man. I believe. And there's a lot of, I see it, and I'm not going to pretend it doesn't exist, a lot of people trying to crap on our parade or crap on the whole idea of optimism, whatever. You guys football the way you want to football. This is the way I football. I've been mad before. I was mad at the last Chiefs matchup, I'll tell you that right now. But I'm not too mad this game for whatever reason. And this is being, heart on my sleeve, being completely transparent with you guys. I've seen worse. I've felt worse. I've experienced worse than what I experienced this game. And the fact that we're 8-5 with a chance at revenge, I'm cool. I'm cool. Let's get back to it. Let's get back at it. Let's get back at the Chiefs with another shot at them in the postseason. Fabian says, do you think we will make the playoffs? Yes, I do. Bucks and Broncos are no joke. And now we lost to the Chiefs in so many times. Yeah, honestly, the Chargers are not a guaranteed playoff squad, but to me, it feels that way. Like it's in our hands. And for the first time as a Chargers fan, I feel like we're capable. We're confident in our ability to shape our own destiny, take down the Bucks, take down the Broncos, and one or the other of the Chiefs, or not the Chiefs, the Raiders or Patriots, and get into the postseason. I feel very confident about that. I really do. Again, knock on wood, anything could happen, but I want another shot at the Chiefs, and the only way that happens is to get into the postseason. Get into the postseason. Every day, Jimmy with a $2 holla. We're not beating the Bucks playing like this. I mean, honestly, guys, we almost beat the Chiefs 17-19 with a whole lot of injuries and a whole lot of adjustments having to be made in this one. I think we got it. I really do. I predicted a loss this game. I think my score ended up being 16-13 or something like that. But even past that, like my predictions for the next 3 or 4 games, the Chargers definitely have the grit to make it into a 10 or 11 win season and bring themselves some nice effort into the postseason as well, man. I don't know. GG, time to bury Tampa Bay. We'll take it out on Tampa, baby. Watch out if your name is Baker Mayfield. We'll see you guys there shortly. Tired of excuses after every loss. Again, it's all a matter of perspective because there's going to be this half of people on one side that kind of play tough guy. You know what I mean? Like, oh, no, we have to self-punishment and no excuses and, bury yourselves in the hates and the pessimism and in the self-loathing. And the only way to get better is to draw ourselves into this deep pit of misery. Like, that's part of that is important. You want to feel so you can get better. But realistically, like when you raise your head up and take a look at, the playing field, like realistically, 8-5 for this year's team is awesome. This team 100% is still a double-digit win team. 100% still a playoff team, in my opinion. And there's a lot to work on, going into the offseason. We're not perfect. We got a whole lot of stuff to fix, but we're a really good team in the meanwhile, and we're only going to get better. So let the Chiefs have this, man. Let them have one more regular season. Let them have their win. Let them have their 12-1 season off the back of some wonkiness that happened all season long. Let's see how long that lasts for them. Man, I'm excited and hopeful that we see him in the postseason. And that we draw the line where it really, really counts in the playoffs, man. I feel confident about that. And to everybody in the comments, everyone that's being, you football the way you want to football. If that's the way you got to cope or get through it or whatever, feel, and that's your prerogative. All right? I'm not going to step in the way of that. Me personally, and this is, again, me being honest with my heart on my sleeve, I don't feel terrible about this loss. I feel optimistic about the season, and I feel very confident that if we see the Chiefs again in the postseason, you better watch out if your name is Patrick Mahomes, because we're coming after you, baby. Buddha on the 6 of the 5s is GG's. Well, at least we see needs to mix in the run more. Yep, despite a great run defense, the Chargers did well. Sorry it took long for Herbert to get hurt, but it's been preaching on to the next. Yep, on to the next, baby. On to the next. All right, guys. Well, if you want a little bit more director, a little bit more of our thoughts in this game, I'm jumping over to Bleacher Report right now. You'll catch me in the Chargers section. Thank you to everybody so much for dropping in today, man. It wasn't what we wanted at the end, but honestly, this team is a contender. This team is a playoff squad. We are in the race for the AFC West next season, 100%. And we're going to have a really fun offseason explaining exactly why I'm proving all that why. Well, guys, thank you so much for joining me. Quick couple of shout-outs. Tim Thien with the 2. Once again, Chiefs pay the referees off. It is what it is. I didn't see as much as I've seen in other games this week. But, there was a lot of holding and all that kind of stuff. But, whatever. Chargers still almost came away with the win here. And Jashawn with the 2. I hate this interior offensive line. It's going to be something big that we have to address next season for sure. Well, guys, thank you so much for joining me. I'll catch you guys here at Bleacher Report here in just a second. As always, bolt up, stay frosty, and keep your head up, guys. Again, it sucks. Be mad today, bolt up tomorrow. But I promise you, the Chargers are on the horizon. I promise you. I would bet my career on it that the Chargers are getting ready to turn a big corner. It could happen as soon as this postseason. It could happen as soon as, another awesome offseason for Joe Ortiz and company. Last one coming in, vibes. Tristan.
I would be so much more upset if it wasn't for your positivity. BTFU.
Honestly, man, it means the world that you'd say that to me, man. I really do appreciate it because when you're in the face of thousands of people telling you to come down and to be upset and you're delusional and all this kind of stuff, I know for every person that's like that, there's at least 1 or 2 people that feel the same way I do. Bolt up till I die. Realistically, the team's still in a good spot, and there's reasons to be an optimistic and joyful Chargers fan tomorrow, despite a narrow loss to the Chiefs today. Guys, big love to everybody in the chat. We'll see you at Bleacher Report here shortly. As always, bolt up and stay frosty.
Get in
Get in on the action this season with Underdog Fantasy's Pick'em game. Select higher or lower between 2 and 8 players and compete for up to 325 times your entry. Use code DIRECTOR when signing up to receive up to $1,000 in bonus cash and a free pick.